Hello. How art thou today? Okay, I should probably actually cast the game because I'm a genius. It's tiny. I'll fix it. Turns out, oh, dick. Turns out I can have this game in 4K. I did not know that. So we're gonna do that now. Does my computer even go to 4K? No. Does Twitch even let me go higher than 720? Double no. But now I can say that this stream is in 4K. Even though everyone knows it's a lie, because Twitch, I'm pretty sure Twitch normally, for not Korea, doesn't let it go over 1080. Hello, Globe. Oh, I don't have any. My fish tank's empty. They made me drink a lot yesterday. I just have my Orangina. Also, Globe, could you update my schedule? Please, thank you. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like I looked fine yesterday, and now today I'm like, why do I look like an ugly foot? Maybe I should just have my hair down more. I used to think having my hair up was good, but maybe my face is getting fat, and so the hair down is like a better vibe to hide all the like weirdness, because my face does not fill in properly. I was dying yesterday. What happened? Update to what? The schedule thing. Yeah, but with a C. Sorry. I actually struggled to type schedule yesterday. Yeah. Because now I'm trying to do Prey on Tuesday. And also the D&D thing is like 2 hours off now. I don't know. Is hair down better now? Hide my sallowness of my face. Can my face just be like this? I have the weird... I have such a square face because my mom didn't let me roll around as a child. I'm beautiful. Okay, let's get out of the music being like this. I did it. It's 11:30 now. It's the same as everything else. It actually used to be 12:30, so the time is a little off regardless, but that's okay. Everything is 11:30. Everything is 11:30. Same time. Except for Monster Hunter, obviously. Sorry. Oh, no, wait, Monster Hunter moved too. Monster Hunter's 8:30 a.m. Also, Monster Hunter was always at 9 a.m., not 9:30. I was just always late. So 11:30, everything except Saturday is 8:30. Thank you. Okay, I don't think I have to do anything in here even. I think I can just leave. Wait, fuck. What happened? Putty. I do it right. Yeah, it looks right. Wait, okay. My slow brain. Monday, 11:30, Digimon Star starts for Tuesday. Putty. Wednesday, TFT. Oh, with the team fight tactics. Genshin. Saturday, Monster Hunter Rise. Sunday, D&D. Yes. Thank you. Thropenbuggin? Homie must have been sick through Discord. Must got me sick. Which homie? Not me. I didn't know. I'm not sick. I don't get sick. Ignore all those times I've been sick. Never got sick once in my life. Other than those times I got sick. 60% of the time, I'm never sick. All the time. That's right? Oh god, just Ty getting me at the beginning. Oh, my arms are weak. This is how you forced me to work out, isn't it? What am I doing? Blah, 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 blah. Intermission. There's no cat on the thing there. I had to like edit the lane to make it open. Ooh, you can see my legs now. And my pajamas! Wait, I should be a cool kid. And then like I'll unbutton the bottom one. And then like tuck it in to my pants. But like only half, right? That's cool. Oh my god, I'm so cool. I've got a ratcheting screwdriver and I keep playing with it. Oh, those are fun to play with. Hi, Moxie girl. Are you gonna play with me? I just realized it's like undeadly quiet now in the game. Whoops. Actually, just kidding. The other sound was getting annoying. What's on my leg? What did I do to myself? Oh my god. Why am I so bruised? What have I been running into? Ah! Oh. I'm holding it. I'm holding it. Oh, my brain bled. Ah. I did it. We did it. I should probably point the camera a little more up. We're lucky I'm still in frame. Ghost at night fighting you. Haunted house. I think I just run into a lot of things and then forget. And then I find out later that I'm just like covered in bruises. Sometimes I think about how I need to book a flight back to the US just to hear my mom tell me how fat I've gotten. Every time. I saw her last year and she's like, my god, what have you become? She's literally the Edna Mode. Every time I see her, she's like, my god, you've gotten fat. And stop getting fat. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I think I had more things to go crazy about. Property! Property. My chest hurts now. Oh god, it's okay. We can do it, we can do it. Kowloon level 3. Okay, Kowloon level 3 is a cheeky. You can cheeky it a little bit, so it's not bad. Can things just be in Zaxxon for him, please? It's so goddamn easy. Also, but it's kind of dumb that they lose things there. Hello, big dinosaurus. I think that's the one I'm supposed to get if I get that dinosaur boy up. God damn it! It's fine, it's fine. Everything's chill, everything's cool. We're good, we're good, we're great. My bangs are kind of crazy. I need to go get another haircut, but that requires things like work and scheduling, and that sounds like a lot of work and scheduling. Oh my god. Red light, green light. Goddamn, watching that game. Squid Game, I should say. Okay, I can go, like... Sleuth. We met the... Okay, so that was actually not a thing. I thought I was saying, like, meet me at the art... at the cafe. It's like a thing. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I keep waking up and then barely not pissing myself. Drinking lots of tea and eating cough drops to bear with throat. Dude, I cannot relate. Not to be... Oh, it's right here. Hell yeah. Not to be mean, but I don't have that problem. I actually have like a weird thing where it does not matter how badly I need to pee. If I do not feel like getting up and fall asleep, I will be fine to just wait until the morning. I will not wake up in the middle of the night to pee or anything. It will literally be that my body will just hold it for me in stasis until I wake up. Now, do I need to get up and pee in the morning once I do get up? Of course. But it does not wake me up early. It does not wake me up in the middle of the night. I can go to bed with full bladder and it's fine. I may or may not just like sleep like an undead vampire. I only rotate in when I'm sleeping if I get up. Like I am like fully awake, remember getting up levels of awake. I do not turn in my sleep. There is no yellow in my pee. I'm drinking like 6 jars of tea a day. It just goes through me. I mean, it's a lot of water. I'm not surprised. Oh, level 2. Fuck me. I mean, great. I love helping people find things. Yes, I am your friendly neighborhood cyber sleuth. I love looking for things that you couldn't be asked to find yourself. Okay, so Callan level 2, I need to make sure to turn on the stealth thing. Callan level 3 is a little useless. Actually, it was so useless for me to fight in. But this is also very useless for me to fight in. I need to drink more tea, but the problem is like once I make tea that's not in a tea bag tea, yeah, I'm supposed to drink so much of it, right? But I just am by myself. Don't cough, you're gonna get me sick. I got a dry throat. Also, you're already sick. You're gonna get me sick. You're getting me sick, Globe. That's why I'm coughing. Damn it. Reduced encountered my ass. Using a garlic press to put extra ginger in my tea. Do you have like that Korean ginger honey tea where it's just like a jar of sweet goop and you just spoon it in and mix it up? It's quite nice. If you don't have it, you should go get it. It's definitely at any H Mart. I've had that before. Yeah, I found out from most Chinese people. In my house, we just like boiled the actual ingredients, but it took, but like put no honey, so it just tasted like ass. Oh, wrong way. Got it from Costco. Put it on toast and tea. On toast, weird. I mean, it makes sense, but like for me, I'm like, what? But that's tea. Costco. No, you gotta go to an H Mart or something. I mean, yeah, Costco's a good deal, so I can't fault you on that. But Costco is only like a good deal if you have a big family, right? Costco's a great deal if you have a lot of people. If it's like, I'm not gonna get a Costco membership by myself because I know I'm not going. As cheap as it is and as good of a deal as it is, I know I'm not gonna eat like 10 jars of mayonnaise before it goes bad. And I know that because I have spent the past probably like 3 to 5 months finishing this bad mayo I bought. God forbid me trying to get the discount mayo. Now I have bad mayo I don't like. I mean, it's almost gone though, no waste. I've just been mixing it with a lot of tuna. There's like a spicy tuna can here in Korea. It's really nice. It's not spicy at all. It just has like a little red oil and some fruit mixed in. So you like mix some mayo in there and like automatic little tuna fruit. Was that a fruit? Did I say fruit? It's like tomato. Tomato's a fruit. So you know what? I never misspoke. I never misspeak. Even when I don't think about it, I'm just innately correct. Should make some tuna. Damn it, now I want mayo and tuna sandwich. Sometimes I'll put some mustard in there too. A little bit of ranch. That's mostly if I'm trying to get rid of my ranch though. Really, I just put a little bit of mustard. Cranberry chicken salad with apples and cranberries. Probably the best thing ever though. You know what's really ridiculous, but also the best, but like also not possible to do not at home? You can get like an egg salad or a tuna salad, right? But the real hack is you take the egg salad and the tuna salad, you go halvesies and mix it together. Because egg salad is too much egg and tuna salad is too much tuna. You get it together, it's perfect. But they always only sell one or the other. Also, hello, Ricky. One thing my dad used to do, which is probably like also the whitest thing. What is that face? Is taking peanut butter and not just making like a peanut butter sandwich. You do again 50-50 peanut butter and like maple syrup. And you just mix that together to make sweet tooth decay peanut butter. And if you let that shit dry without cleaning it off right away, it turns into straight cement. It's supposed to be peanut butter and honey, but close enough. Nah, fam, honey's expensive. Maple syrup's fake as hell. Usually. Give it some Mrs. Butterworth or Mrs. Margin value. Ah, oop. Miss Margarine value. There we go. Butterworth. Aunt Jemima, yeah. Yeah, honey. No. We were poor. We were damn poor. Honey? Are you insane? That stuff's expensive. I think I bought agave once in my life when I convinced myself I was gonna be like a little bartender. And I tried to be like a healthy person, and you know what? I was like, it's not worth it. As a side note, did you watch the clips I put in the Discord? Because I'm literally his mom. But that's also because of my mom. That's why you make friends with local beekeepers. Huh, make friends! Are you insane? Friends with people? Also, I lived in the goddamn suburbs of Chicago. What do my friends need? What do my friends need and where are they? Where the fuck are they? Where are they? Bro, I was licking honey off the spoon all day yesterday. Chi-Town? They do not have casual... Oh, no, wait. I thought we were talking about Chinatown. Sorry, I'm not used to the abbreviation Chi-Town. I always think Chinatown. Which I did go to a lot as a child. Chicago's close enough to Minnesota. They have good honey. Yeah, but I'm not making friends with Minnesotans. We're going to Minnesota. Ugh. You go to two places. You go to two states in that area. If you're in Illinois already. You go to... Only boomers say Chi-Town. You go to Wisconsin for the cheese and ice cream. And to make fun of them for always eating the cheese and ice cream. And also getting Culver's. And you go to Michigan, because that's where the lake is. So you can act like a rich white person and walk around the rich white houses for like half a day. Yeah, you fucking... I didn't say it. I didn't say it, Akuma. How dare you? Okay, Mirai, where the hell am I going? Okay. Girls inviting you to Calone. Guys inviting... Okay, there's one girl, one guy. Shinjuku. We're gonna go to Shinjuku because Nokia is real annoying and very useless. No offense, Nokia. Actually, all the offense, I don't really like you. And your outfit bothers me, although so do all of them. Shinjuku. Probably over here. Your hair looks fake. I could fucking believe that. Tomorrow's my wash day, you could say. I shower my hair every other day. Because I don't want to have my hair fall out or like get even greasier. But that means my hair isn't necessarily greasy, but it's just like so pin goddamn straight by the second day that it looks fake, right? My hair is literally so thin and flat that it looks not goddamn real. It also gets blacker the oilier it gets. Although it's not oily because it's like the same look all the way down my hair and there's no way it'll reach down there. I'm not that crazy person that brushes their hair like 50 times a day. It looks such a specific shade of black. I would agree with that. I think my hair is a gray brown, which is weird, right? If you look at a box dye, like my hair's not black brown because that's like full Chinese hair, which is black brown. But my hair, if you look at like a range of boxed hair dye colors, right? They always are like a warm brown, like shade or something. They're like too brown of a brown and never match my hair. In order to get this hair color, actually, you just dye your hair black brown and let it fade. That's my hair color. And I know that because I had to do that after I dyed my hair a bunch and I needed to get back to my original color. I just dyed the whole thing black brown and then it eventually faded in and blended perfectly with the hair that was growing out. But it's such like a weird color. It's actually really weird. I'm just unique, you know. Is Nokia okay? I don't give a shit. I'm so nice to my friends in this game, man. But that's one of the reasons why I tie it back a lot, is because my hair just like is so flat and straight. I was thinking about getting a perm, but then I look real weird. Or just really Hispanic, honestly. But I don't need to be more racially confusing. Oh yeah, but my hair's also a pretty gray brown because if I use gray brown, I've tried to use gray brown eyebrow pencil, I should say, and then my eyebrows look fucking brown compared to my hair. I look like an insane person with too light eyebrows. My, your attitude is so splendidly cynical. Who is this guy? Eden Syndrome, the Eaters. Fate that press together here. How often do you trim your bangs? Not often and too often. If you're talking about how uncomfortably short they are now, I did not actually do that to myself. The hairdresser did actually do that to me. I usually try to, but the reason is because he like only cut them a little bit, and then he's like, you want them a little shorter? And I was like, yeah, because I don't want to get a bang cut, so I don't mind them being like a little too short for a while. Just so I don't have to keep getting them cut constantly. And then he like chopped a whole bunch off and was like, how about now? And I was like, well, that's what it is now. Also though, my hair is a little like, if I push it down, it's not as bad. But it's really hard to keep my hair waved, so if I sometimes overdo the curve, I'll just keep it. Because if I try to undo it, I'll end up with it like flipping outwards. My hair hates bangs. I already said, if I get any sort of surgery, it will be forehead surgery to reduce the size of my forehead so that I can stop with the bangs. If before logging out from eating your mental data is destroyed by an eater, you lose the ability to wake back up. No sickness, just a hypothesis. Physical out in the real world. If you die in the dream, you die in real life. They just cut off some forehead skin and stitch it back? I mean, they could, I guess, in theory. No, I'm talking about, like, FUE, I think? One of them. There's two of them. I would do the one where they, like, take out the individual follicles, and then they, like, would take out the hair from the back of my head, like they would do for balding guys, and then put them in my hairline. Like, on my forehead, basically, and push the whole hairline down. Yeah, hair transplant. Yeah, but they wouldn't cut off like the forehead skin. That is a possibility, but I would not do that way. Sounds less likely to fuck up. Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's like, especially with how thin my hair is. I actually have a lot of hair, but you can't tell because it's so thin. But that's also the problem, right? That's why I can't have my forehead showing, because my forehead's big, my hair is flat, so I don't get like the top, like the volume stuff. And then also, because it's so thin, you can see through my hair pretty far back, so my forehead looks enormous. It is big and looks big. Don't believe me? I can show you forehead. I can literally show pictures of me with my forehead completely exposed. People are convinced I'm a different person. They're like, that's you? That's not you? That's maybe even... Pull bangs real quick. It won't be that... Oh my gosh. Are you gonna expose me right here on my own goddamn stream? It's like, you can't see it that badly, like if I do it here. But like, I would want to bring it down to like here, right? And another issue is, if I had a long face, it'd be fine. But I have a very small face. Like, my face itself is pretty small. So if you want to do like the even thirds, it's like this to here is fine. And then literally to here is the third. And so my face is just very imbalanced. Like, you could say, oh, your forehead isn't that big. And it's like, on a person with a long face, I would agree. I've seen people with my size forehead that look fine because the rest of their face is long enough to balance it out. But I have a really short face. When I have like my mask on and then I've had like the hair pulled apart, I look fine because you can't see how short my face is, right? The mask like technically elongates your face a little bit by like pointing down. Here, I will straight up, I have throwback photos for people that don't want to believe me. I'll be an old man on my phone. Okay, let me have the actual game up though. Causes illness. I used to have an intense side part. Here. Oh, my hair just died here. I'll share this to Discord. Oh god, how do I... Oh no. Oh no. How do I go to a specific... Oh no. View all? Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. Screenshots? No. I have a throwback folder specifically for people questioning me about this. Ta-dang! You're banned on Discord? What do you mean you're banned on Discord? What did you do? Oh, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Like, on Discord itself or my Discord somehow? Where the dick am I going? My ad is about to start! JCam is too lazy to get in Discord. I literally don't know how else to share the photo with you. But that's me. I don't know if you can tell, because people can't. Here, I'll fucking show it on my phone then. Oh no, wait, I have to wait. Let me know. Show Discord on stream. Here, yeah, I'll fucking show it. But also, so do you have ads now or no? Are you good? I should wait for, like, the ads to definitely be done. Oh. Oh, dick, I was supposed to go here. Hey, I figured it out. I guess everyone else can see it on Discord if they need to. Here. Here. Oh, wait, I need to open actual Streamlabs so I can see this in real time. Here. Oh, it's so bright, though. That's me. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I don't want to turn the light off. You're gonna see my real fucking face. Oh, no, wait. Too bright. You know what? Fine. We'll turn off the light for a second. Oh, no, it's still too bright. Oh, God, why is it so bright? Can I turn on the brightness? Oh, too low, too low. Oh, God, it's a shadow. What is life? What? There. That's better. Oh, my God, why do I not understand how pointing works? Oh, God, it's getting brighter. It's getting brighter. Hurry. Here, I have a photo. I'm gonna send it in Gen Chat, but I'll also show you here. Which just perfectly encapsulates how fucking huge my forehead is. How shiny. I have very shiny skin, too. Not just oily, but, like, shiny. Like, all of me gets shiny. It's like skin that's very similar with my mother. This is a group photo with all these other people with much smaller foreheads than me. And the beam of fucking light shining off of my goddamn forehead in this photo is insane. I'm gonna zoom in so you can fully see it. But see what it looks like, a beam of light being cast by my actual light in real light? No, that's in the photo. That's in the goddamn photo. Off of, like, there's just like a white spot on my forehead. There you go, you can see it there. There's like a white spot on my forehead. Literally, I can't not have bangs. Just expose myself for being just disgusting. But yeah, but yeah, my hair's a little too pulled down right now. Middle Highland is fight. It's the peaks that are far back. I don't have a big widow's peak at all, though. Like, I know what you're saying. It's not that big. Like, this is as far as it goes. That I do have a little widow's peak, but that's about as big as it is. It's not big. Ooh, let's really expose myself. Like, even having the bang hair when I pull my hair. But that's the thing, my hair's so flat, I can't do like a curved whatever. It's not gonna hold up. My hair hates not being pin straight, honestly. Even just to get the bangs to slightly curve to not look insane is a battle I fight every day, which is why the bangs are annoying. But they're currently very necessary. I'm gonna try pulling this back a little bit, because nope, it's bad. These are too grown out though, because my front bangs were cut so short that the side framing parts are just too long for how short they are. So that's my current struggle in life. But that's the point, right? Like, this is such a pain in the ass to maintain. You have to get your bangs cut twice as much as the rest of your hair just to maintain the rest of it. And I hate it. But my only other option at this point is to sit through surgery and months of recovery and growth. Which is also kind of a pain in the ass. Just go bald. Maybe 1 or 2, honestly. But again, it would take like months to grow in as well. And they'd have to shave parts of my head. Just go bald. Show shaved head. No way. I've been growing my hair out for years now. I want it to grow long. They're not gonna shave my whole head. They would just have to like shave parts of it at least. Or a strip, maybe. A patch. There's a way for them to remove it individually and not shave off patches, actually. Which I'm debating, should I pay money for? Okay, I need to use actual things on these. Oh. Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, these places are actually a good experience. I can kill things faster. I think this is just a giant circle. Must go in full circle in case of— oh my god. Items. Who's close? Oh, damn it. Do I have an AoE? Nope. I hate it. Very bowling ball, middle-aged bowling ball. Bless you and hello. Hello, Kirby Bobo. Did you see the random photos in chat and go, what's happening? Are there no items? Well, goddamn, let's go back. Oh, I should be able to get that clock now. No, we're gonna go Holy Light. How has Digimon's been? I mean, I just started, so it's been alright so far. No. We'll just do no. Yeah. Oh, a combo. Okay, it should successfully kill them. Good news. I did 2 property quests and they did not take a long time, so we're done with that for now again. I watched a bit of RE2 Remake, Claire B part. You start off in hell. Oh yeah, didn't I like get my ass? I have to remember the back like well over a year ago. But I think I remember I got my like ass kicked immediately because I got stuck between all those zombies in like hallways that I couldn't figure out. Yeah, well, okay. Leon went way better than Claire, but I didn't save VODs at this point, so I don't have them. You had like 1 bullet and 2 guns. Wait. Gigantosaurus! Hello, I like the name. I was like Gigantosaurus, and I was like, wait, I'm dumb. Unless that's correct, in which case I'm a genius. Property quests. When property quests are right through the door, it's amazing. Yeah. Fuck, I missed the RE2 streams. Yes. Those were, like, again, a year and a half ago, though. Long time ago. What the heck did you do? Everything that happened. Where am I? With Eden Syndrome 2, you're devoured by an eater. Oh yeah, they didn't know. Suedo's theory was right. Your current body is not real. What I mean is, no, you can't tap this. I am digital. I should have never left you behind like that. Yeah, right? You just straight up let me. You are too kind. Oh, I got a great job now. I might be, like, technically dead, but... That's that. We have yet another reason to investigate the Eden Syndrome. Right now, like, my character's actual body is in a coma, right? But in theory, I am in an artificial body with my entire mind intact, completely detached from my body. So in theory, if that body dies, I am just this digital consciousness at this point. Which makes me, like, the ultimate AI? Get your body back. What's wrong? Did something? Ooh! The eye of purple Sauron. I can't not just stare at that item. It's going down. This is the phenomenon we're investigating. Just so happens to occur right when we wound up. That's too perfect to be a mere coincidence. It turns out I was evil the whole time. Definitely not, but you know, they're out to get me. It's the angsty girl. It's the hungry angsty girl. Angry angsty girl. Oh, angry angsty. Angsty hungry girl. Oh my god. Let's just break casually. Hi, it's 12:30 at night. I'm great. Hangry. I know, but I said hangsty. Like Hank. Hanks, I think you mean a hangsty? Yeah. Hangry hangsty girl. You know, there's never too many ways to be angry. No. There can never be too many ways to be hungry with another emotion. There we go. A dive without an exit. Oh god, I'm so angsty and cool. I don't know it's a Bakemon. Did I get my ass kicked or something? Ba-ba-da! Ooh, item. Is it a trap? I don't care! Farm expansion! Okay, I don't care. Ah! It's a trap! It's a large cactus! Ah, thou art weak to fire. Burn in the pits of my wrath. It's plants! Plants can suck on my fire. Wait, is there something? No, there's nothing. Was it? No. No. Should I just give myself a side pony like this girl? I cannot. I think there was a zero reality where I actually wore a like where I actually believed I could get away with a side pony. Oh damn, that sucked. Hey, so what? It's almost like being forced to do an insane amount of property requests has helped me level up my Digimons. And is the reason that I have full ultimates. Oh god, so many boxes. I love it. I love it. Oh, loot. Sweet loot. It's always pigtails. I've never seen someone with a side pony. Oh shit, I didn't pay attention at all. Okay, it's fine. Virus does not beat vaccine. Here, but we don't have a good ability, so it's fine. Oh my goodness. Gigantosaurus, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, a triple combo. I have no idea how to make those happen. But we did it. I mean, I planned that. Help me, please. I want to go home. Yeah, sorry, whatever. I mean, yes, of course. I am your hero. I couldn't be your hero, baby. I went down this big streak of listening to like old country music that I heard a lot when I was in Kansas. Pop country? I don't know. You can take my breath away. I feel like I read there's no way to predict how multi-attacks work. Always help, I'm trapped in cyberspace. Oh no! Anyway. Oh no! Cyberspace, you say? Just wait here. I'll fix it. Just trust me. Ah, dick! That's not what I meant to do. I didn't read it, I just hit things. I just saw 6 cost, that's probably enough of a hit. Ah! No, stop it! No! Why am I like this? Unnecessary damage. Oh good, it's not me, I don't give a shit. Just, oh my god, just stab it. Woo! I was supposed to do this anyway. Oh my god, hacks. I'm gonna save. No. I'm gonna save. Sorry, I just yelled at the physical game that I'm controlling. As if speaking would change what I was doing, and not the buttons. Heat wave. Oh, Hippogriffamon, Hippogriffamon, he leveled up, okay? He got his SP back. God, this music is so angsty. This music makes me feel like it would be the background music in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. You know, in a bar. Oh, I can imagine that. Yeah, right. It's like the right amount of angst and like a little generic. And like a little bit like you could have some people like whoa, thrashing, you know? God, I hope they come up with that game, and I hope the dancing is just absolutely bananas ridiculous. It needs to be. Oh, it's legally required. It took me so long to actually play that game. I actually was so lucky. The playthrough of that, I have the VODs for that, right? I must. They'll go up eventually. It was such a good time. Because I started a bit, I don't remember getting far. I had like an ass time playing it the first time because first of all, I didn't have the required like fan patch you need to run the game properly now. So like the quality was bad and everything was kind of sucky. Like apparently you fully need to download the fan patch, and I found that out because I started playing it and the dev of the game like came and told me and hung out, and it was amazing. I didn't realize it. Other people in chat and pool were like, oh my god. The ghost of the pale boy. But I just like acted completely oblivious. What was funny too is because my memory is just absolute garbage. The second time I played it, they came back, and again someone else that came was like freaking out in chat, and like it took me so long to realize. But apparently that just made me sound like I was so cool, like, oh hey, welcome back, good to see you again, because I recognized I had seen them, but I didn't remember that that's who it was. It's a man-eat that makes you work hard. No, it was actually pretty awesome. It's up by like a few times. Murder, death, oh no! They're losing their lives, Cookie! They're losing their lives! Okay, sorry, she's mad, she's mad. Oh god, whatever. She's mad now, she's mad. Have you fought these before? Yeah, but I saved. But this one is all Alice in Wonderland-y. Oh, this is new. Oh, it's dangly. This is so Persona. Oh my god. Dangle monster out of tape. Now we need monsters that are just slightly more BDSM-y. Ah! I'm a pixel! What is happening? Oh, we should go big. Big, just like my... What? I didn't Joanie Joe. Does kind of look like Persona or like a JoJo stand. I didn't watch JoJo. JoJo's still coming out, which means I cannot be asked. I'm curious about it, obviously. You'll be fine, right? Attack! Oh, it's real shit. Can I fix that? There's like 6 finished seasons. It's so good. No, I know it's... Oh. I know it's good and I want to watch it, and it looks banana pants. Can I fix this? Dot. Oh. I figured it out. Holy shit. Ta-dang! Okay, I don't think remember this. Oh, it's still pretty shit though. My SP! Although the nice thing about it is it's not like Persona where it doesn't matter if you level and you don't get anything back. You do get things back every time you level, thank God. Because that's probably the most annoying things. Because like I didn't want to progress the game, but then I would just run into a point where I could not keep going. And again, I did not play it as well as I wish I could have. Yeah, sure, why not? Might as well use it before it gets taken. It's snooched. Ah, that's not great. We'll get there. We'll do it. Observing. Hey! Hey, that's nice that he makes does about the same damage. Does that mean if I chose Nokia, I would have been doing this with Nokia? Think I can stun him? Nope. Okay, will it always miss because I can't stun him? Or is it possible? You know? I'm curious. How widespread is the dark and darker stuff in Korea? What do you mean dark and darker? Wait, what? Is there something what? Wait, what? Is something being referenced that I should know? It's like a battle royale game where you explore a dungeon and get loot. There's some lawsuit going on. The biggest game in Korea is always and will probably always be, not probably always will be, okay. But right now, and is very much so, just League of Legends. Everyone in the PC bond is just playing League. There's some like weird shooter game that I sometimes have seen before. I haven't been in the PC cafes that much recently though. I could do a video about that actually. Kill the players, get treasure weapons, escape via portal, keep everything you get. That could be that weird game I see that's like really terrible quality. But like a lot of people, especially when PUBG was really popular too. A ton of PUBG. Like 2 years ago was a ton of PUBG. Still always League. Now more TFT as well. Saw that the last time I was there. Are into surprising games like Project Zomboid. Like I said, well, I mean, okay. The number of like teenage boys tween to teenage boys I'm hanging out with. Oh! And gaming with is pretty limited to 0. So I can't exactly tell you what's hip and cool with the middle schoolers and high schoolers. All I can tell you is League is definitely still up there as probably #1. Genshin's a big one still too here. Cutscenes! Let's see. Top video games in Korea. League of Legends, Overwatch, PUBG, FIFA. Yeah, I hear about FIFA all the time. StarCraft still. Rainbow Six Siege, makes sense. War of Genesis, I don't know. Can you hear my cat crying? StarCraft, Warcraft. What's Dark and Darker? I have not seen. Lost Ark is a thing here. I hear the meows. She wants me, she's running on her cat wheel. she's learned how to do it for the most part. She's not super confident with it. So she's like crying for me to basically sit there and babysit her while she does it. And as much as I would, I can't constantly do it. So she has to learn how to be a big girl and just, if she wants to run on the wheel, run by herself. But she's just been incessantly crying. She's crying less. She used to cry way more. Cat wheel, like a hamster wheel, but cat size? It's in the Discord, Ricky! Or if you do, okay. If you don't, the video is actually probably better in the Discord though. If you don't want to go in the Discord, scroll down to my, what are they called? Tags, badges, links, whatever happens when you scroll down under the video and see a bunch of cat things. The TikTok or the YouTube shorts will have a video of me trying to teach my cat how to use this cat wheel. Yes, so I'm saying you can go down to the cards or whatever it is they're called. I have posted a video of my cat wheeling on there. To some K-pop, because of course I did. Also, I posted the cherry blossoms. Hello, Trey. Oh, I just want to think like ara. You, what are you doing here? I came and I detected the digital shift. Were the two of you caught up in it, perhaps? Why didn't you say anything? I don't have your phone number, and I don't want your phone number. Old man! I say that. I don't know how old this dude is. What if I'm closer to his age than these children? Ugh. Very interesting indeed. Fits into a new theory. I'm postulating a new theory. It seems that an eater changes its form bit by bit to reflect what it incorporates into itself. By incorporating human data, this eater was able to attain a form that was close to human. More simple data is unsatisfying. What is that face? What does that even mean, Trey? Human data. If I knew Rowland was readable. What a creepy thing to say. Stop hitting on him! God. I'm too boomer to find the YouTube shorts on your YouTube. No. It's not on my gaming YouTube. I have a separate YouTube from the YouTube shorts. It's literally, if you scroll down to the cards, I have two YouTubes. One of them has the captions, or the, like, oh god, what are things called? The caption, the description, the saying, the, oh, I just opened my own thing. Panels! Okay? There's stream VODs. One says stream VODs under it. And then the YouTube says Life and Korea Shorts and Videos. Yeah. Scroll down. Down, my boy. I was looking at the profile links. Yeah. I have them all down there. Commands. Oh, hey, I have dad jokes. No, it doesn't work like that. You know what? I don't know how to do garbage. And we accept that. Also, scroll down, look at the panels, it's right there. We save commands for dumb things like this. I couldn't get a word in edgewise and he just got up and it disappeared. That's a popsicle sick level joke. Exactly. There. This is what we use chat for.
Yoshi, 決めたぜ.
Made up my mind.
納得いく
I'm
まで
going to
調
look
べ
at
て
things
や
until I
るんだ
know
よ。
for sure what Sleuth and Kamshi are really all about.
どうやって調べるかって？もちろん、上
Seeing
城
into
の本社。
Kamshi Enterprise. I've already been there. Are we going
お
back?
宅のコネクトジャンプと俺のハッキングを使えば、それに
We've got connections,
少し
don't
作
we?
戦を考える。また
I'll
連
be in
絡する。
touch. Okay. Either we would have ended up here with Nokia, or. Yeah, Kowloon. If I'm late. Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna be late. Both of them are gonna end up with us having to break in, right? Excuse me, sir. I'm not trying to touch you. A, B, X. No! Stop it! Why can't... This is broken. This is broken. I'm not supposed to be able to do that here. How many pull-ups can you do? You saw me do that half one, and that's how much I did. I can do a whole pull-up if you allow me to get a jump start from the ground. Nodders? What's a nodder? Nodder? This is also what the chat's for. You're welcome. Don't worry, I'm afraid of nothing. It's called blissful ignorance. Seems pretty random. Oh, it's kind of an asshole thing to say. Oh, I just realized. Oh god, oh god, oh god. No, I'm a nice person. What? Oh no. Oh no. The French Revolution? Ten. I talked to her, right? Okay, good. Let me live. Okay, I'm gonna try and go here first and see if I can go and come back so I can pick up that badge, because clearly I'm a little broken. Oh, I can convert. Goblin, Gotsman. Ooh! Ta-dang! I thought I got someone else. Oh, I did not get Clockmon. I thought I had Clockmon. Okay, we already got Goblinmon. And we might just feed them to the other Digimon. I mean, you're special and unique, and I would never feed you to other Digimon. Don't tell them. Medical spray, why thank you. Oh god, they're on standby. Oh my god, command. Develop please, 100 yen. I started developing, thank you. Expand for me. This is Max. Okay, can it speaks. Wait, level Max. Okay, so not Max. It'll say Max. I see, I see, I see. If I remember correctly, I have items as well. Memory up. I should probably put another Digimon on here then, actually. Because I have, yeah, I have the memory. We'll just take some from the Digibank. I don't want to use the NXs though. Use Galmon. God, I have so much space. Oh. Alright, it's gonna frown. Please work, please work, please work. No! Oh. I'm dumb. Everything's okay. The kids are alright. Where am I? Asakusa Gate shopping district. Did you say shopping? Aw. Oh, she's in Kowloon. Oh, I'm a cow moron. No, no! When did I even get these? Cat's terrified of Catwheel. Yeah, but she loves it. She's like scared and has fun with it at the same time. It's insane. I also clicked on your click video on dating. Thank you. Oh, it's right here. Thank goodness. That's a funny thing, right? The people that are gonna be like, "What?" to the clickbait of it, they'll just be like, "Oh, okay." But then anyone that goes, "Yes, preach," is gonna reach the end of it and be like, "Fuck you." Good, Cyber Sleuth. I'm good now. That's why I don't date. Because dating sucks? Yeah, let's think dating sucks. It was just like, it's like so ridiculous how much I hear like, don't date Korean men. Why? Because my expectations are too high and now I hate them all for not meeting them. I mean, men are the problem. Not even men, they'd be like, Korean men are the problem. And it's like, it's literally the same. Huh? What does nodders mean? No, for those that haven't seen the clickbait video, it's basically a kind of like a criticism of all the people that, all the girls that come to Korea and are like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. and are like trying to date Korean guys, believing that they're magically gonna be like these perfect boyfriends, and then when they just end up being kind of the same shitty people you find on Tinder anywhere, they somehow take it much more personally and blame the guys for not matching their fantasy expectations. And then they start telling everyone to not date Korean guys. Like, just the whole race. They're like, don't date Korean guys. They're the worst. They suck. They're terrible. Why? Because my Tinder dates went poorly. It's like, no shit. It's Tinder. It's all garbage. Yeah, someone commented on I don't remember if it was on the TikTok version or the YouTube Shorts version. They're like, there's more serious apps in Korea for dating. I'm like, yeah, they are, but they don't have people that speak English. Well, not even that. It's like, one of the issues about dating in Korea is you have people, it's hard to find people willing to seriously date foreigners in general. Like, there is that case of like, you have guys that aren't willing to seriously date, but then there's like a subsection of that where it's just, not a subsection, like a large section of that are like open to seriously dating Korean girls, but not foreign girls, right? They'll go out with you, but the possibilities of a real relationship are a real lasting relationship that could turn into something more, whatever, stuff like that, is generally none. And we're like, ooh, fun while I'm young sort of thing. Is it emote pretty much the Prepe Fred frog nodding, so it's like agreement? Is the BTTV stuff that I need to download that I didn't? Because it sounds like a lot of work. I tried, and some of it works. But not all of it works, and it's very confusing, and I'm confused. Here, should I go to BTTV? Is it BTTV? BTTV? Add to channel. I did it. I need to be told every emote people want, I think, essentially. Oh my gosh, I totally missed just Ty slapping Ricky guitars. That's amazing. But so those serious dating apps, like either you just don't match with anyone because you're not an option. Like none of the people on there consider even dating a foreigner, because usually if people are more open to dating foreigners, they'll be on Tinder anyway. You know, even in a serious sense, because that's just where the foreigners are going to be primarily. So, like, I did go on dates with people that were on those other sites, but again, I only went to, like, 2 that weren't Tinder. And they could not speak any level of English, like, not make a sentence without having to pull out a translator. And I understand, while I understand I live in Korea and I need to learn Korean, that's gonna take time. And my ability to start a relationship with someone that speaks no English is like basically impossible. Not to mention that like being able to speak English is still going to be kind of important in terms of like relations with my family too. But of course I need to learn Korean too, which is what I'm studying now. And it's hard. But I'm getting better. Oh, Ricky. Have you not been here for some of like the... It's like a hard explanation, but it's like it is, but it isn't, right? Okay. It's like a thing of like, where do I start? How many districts are there in Tokyo? Fuck if I know. 19. Where do I start? We all know I'm not full white. We all know I'm not full Chinese. America is a melting pot full of people that want to put you into little groups. And when you fit in none of them, you get to be the leftover other one that just exists. And that is your whole life. So you spend basically your whole life being kind of the weird one in the group. For all my, if I was with a group of not Chinese friends, I would be the Chinese one. If I was friends with, if in a group of Chinese people, I would be the white one. You know, and so there's no like, I guess, tribe you really belong to. I found a group of friends eventually in high school that were more of the like mix of mildly weirder kids or like not the as fitting in kids. And in university, I just ended up hanging out with the Taiwanese kids a lot because the Chinese kids would not accept me. I tried to join the Chinese group and they were like, you can write down your email, but we're gonna never message you. And I was like, okay, cool. No, they didn't say that, but they were like, why, like their faces were like, why are you here? And like, we technically have to accept you writing your email down, but I never got anything. I'm not made here to defend you. No one's coming on to you. Taiwanese kids are cool. Yeah, I mean, one of my best friends is Taiwanese. Like, my best friend was Taiwanese, which is why I ended up hanging out with them, because she kept like, being put in charge of organizing events, and she'd just tell me and my other friend that's, like, Hong Kongese American to come with her, and she'd be like, just come! There's gonna be food, they're paying for everything, just, yeah, so I would just join them for everything. But of course, I was the super random white girl, essentially, in the group, even though I was not. Nokia, the one coming on to you, is the player. I'm not coming on Nokia. I don't date cell phones. Also, her outfit just is so confusing. It bothers me so hard. Let's see. For last bit, this is the pits. Scroll around Kowloon soliciting any and all hackers I happen to come across. Ami is into that cell phone vibration action. Oh god. Demon Frog up. Let's see. My mom is probably the most Chinese. Like Akuma, are you here to testify to this fact? Got to overhear a conversation with mom. My mom figured out someone else was here listening. It's not like it was like a big secret spying thing. And she does not give a shit. It's not like it was all of her coworkers were listening too. But enjoying Cyber Sleuth, I am. It's a lot less like, you're my favorite Korean girl. I'm still not Korean, Trey, and you gotta stop spreading that misinformation. People are gonna believe you. I think someone already did believe you, Trey. But like, my mom, like, think of every stereotype you've ever heard about Chinese moms, parents, anything. That's my mom. My mom has said that she loves me, you know, shocker. But she never says, I love you. She says, of course I love you, Kyla. I have to. Yes, Mom, but do you love me because you want to? Kyla, I'm your mother. I have to. I don't get a choice in this. I'm like, yes, but do you choose to? And she's like, Kyla, I have to. That's about the best I can get. 23. Careful now. What are you gonna kill me? Because I don't know the districts in Tokyo? But yeah. In the phone call Akuma was there for, he got to hear me say, Mom, I have some news that's gonna make you mad. And my mom tell me, Kyla, you make me mad every day of my life. I haven't talked to her for months. So for me to make her actively mad every day of her life means my existence just makes her mad every single day. And so that energy is, while it's hilarious because people on the internet love to laugh at like how haha funny Asian parents are, it's a lot every single goddamn day, you know? So being around that is also not something I'm a fan of. My mom did convince me to try living in Hong Kong for a semester, which I did. I've lived abroad. It was real nice because one thing about being labeled a foreigner here is you just get the label of foreigner and suddenly you actually kind of are somehow weirdly in a group of foreigners. Although I'm still considered very lame, actually. And still kind of an outcast in the groups of foreigners because people can tell I was not cool. But a lot of people here aren't cool. But apparently, I'm even less cool than the not cool people, so. What am I supposed to be doing? Tried to make me more Chinese? No. My mom just tried to make me into a doctor. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding, actually. No. The joke is that she finally, after 26 years, has given up trying to make me into a doctor, based on the last phone call, because she's now decided that, you know what, since you finally convinced me, Kyla, that you will not be a pharmacist, an anesthesiologist, a nurse, or any other form of doctor, how about you become a lawyer? So she just switched to lawyer, apparently, as of the past week. Kyla's not Chinese. Yeah, like, things like that also are what makes it kind of annoying. Even living here, too, right? Like, my boyfriend's like, you're not Chinese. And I'm like, I am. I'm just not only Chinese. Right? Because he'll be like, okay, what am I then? Right? It's like, oh, well, you're American. And it's like, you're right, I am American. But, like, an easy example is, would you say the experience of a white American and a black American are the same? And it's very easy to say, no. And so it's that thing of, like, me being Chinese affected my upbringing and life. And I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, honestly. And so I am Chinese, but I am American, and I am also white. Those things are all true. What am I supposed to be doing? Murray, help me, I'm lost. But you basically, you just live your whole, as a half Chinese, half white mix of things. You live your whole life with everyone else telling you what you are and are not. My Taiwanese friend came to stay at my house for a week in the summer. And even she was shocked at how Chinese my house is. And I'm like, you know, I live with my Chinese mom in this house. And it's like pretty much just us. It's not my house. It's my mom's house. And she is a Chinese. But also a massive American now. It's actually kind of insane. She is such an American. She, like, is essentially the, like, old white Americans that believe all the American propaganda. It's insane. It's slightly better than trying to get you to marry a doctor lawyer, I guess. Okay, we have to pause on that particular comment, Ricky. And make sure to please tell me if there are any ads that are about to get in your way so I do not have to reiterate the rant I need to go on right now. It does not matter if I am a doctor or a lawyer. I never get ads, you're good. Okay. It does not matter if I'm a doctor or a lawyer for who I marry. Because who I marry, according to my mother, must be someone that still makes more money than me. And she says they must be exactly 10 years older. They must give you all of their money. So you must control all their bank accounts, all their credit cards, and and you give them an allowance. And I think it was like an allowance of like $500 a month, and that's it. And you make sure you keep everything else. And the amount of like, who in their right mind is going to sign up for that is just bananas. This is why it was mostly my mom. Well, this is the reason I left. My mom is an awful person to deal with all the time. Yeah, her marriages lasted maybe 2 years before people went, she's awful to deal with all the time. That is the most Chinese mom thing I've ever heard. One of my friends is Chinese, and this sounds almost like her mom. Your mom scares me. My mom is the most Chinese mom. Like, I will fight people on this. Every single stereotype you can think of is my mom. And not even like a little bit. Like, hardcore slap you in the face with it. Where's Akuma? Thank you, Token Duelist, for the follow. We're like getting into the debate, and Akuma like fully witnessed this firsthand, and about died laughing because it's so absurd how perfectly she matches every single possible stereotype. And again, it made the phone call funnier for me because it's like, now you see, right? But again, it's hilarious to like listen to one conversation of that for like 20 minutes. It's a whole other thing for that to be every goddamn day of your life. Good night. Are you heading out? I'm recruiting people, right? I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I'm a slumber. Yeah, don't be sick. Okay, there's nothing over there. Ah! Well, the funny thing is, too, is like, you have to witness my mom in full mom form without directly interacting with her. So, like, basically you have to, again, just watch me interact with her without being directly there. Like again with the phone call, right? Because she is super nice to other people. She is wonderful. She is so nice to all my friends. When you meet her, she's fun, she's funny, whatever. Usually doesn't get into it with me. Wish I can leave too? What do you mean? Are you not allowed? And so people will hear all the shit she says to me, and they're like, that sounds so funny, I can't wait to hear it in person. And then they'll meet my mom, and they'll be like, Kylie, your mom's so nice. And I'm like, fuck you. No, I'm not. But I'm like, yeah, for you maybe. You're scared. Why are you scared? You're not the disappointment of her life. My mom has threatened to disown me twice already for not moving back to America during the COVID stuff. First for not moving back immediately and dropping everything and leaving when COVID first started breaking out, because she's like, America's gonna be safer than Korea, Kyla. And I was like, that's a load of ass. But then she was like, America! And then, like, again, threatened to disown me if I didn't go back. Then it was worse in America, because of course it was. So she kind of admitted, she didn't admit I was right. I guess she was just like, I guess it's fine for you to stay in Korea then, I guess. She wouldn't say I was right or she was wrong. Like, she half said it, right? But also made it such like a blase, like, huh, was that? Huh, funny, it worked out. Like, not like oh, I threatened to disown you. Whole ordeal. I studied in Hong Kong. I wouldn't necessarily live in Hong Kong. It's too expensive. Housing is too small. Really hot. I did visit Korea while I was in Hong Kong. Also, getting like teaching jobs in Korea is actually pretty easy. So like they have like a very straightforward pipeline to do it. So it's pretty easy to come here quickly. Here. Well, okay, so what literally happened is I was gonna just stay in Korea for a year because it is such like an easy thing to do. I was dating a Taiwanese boy who was a graduate student that had one more year, and so I was like, you finish your last year and I'll teach a year in Korea, and then at that point he was gonna either work in the US or in China, and I can go to either of those places. So I was like, okay, you figure out, like, you find out whatever job you want to do. I can go to both places and it's not really a big problem for me. Going to China is super easy for me because I have so much family there. And staying in the US is, you know, fine because I'm American. But then, like, that relationship did not work out. That was partially my fault too, though, because when you go somewhere new, it's so easy to, like, be kind of swept up in all the newness of everything that I just really barely contacted him or anything. I would maybe speak barely, text barely, like, once a week. And so, obviously, after a couple months, that relationship did not work out. And so I kind of lost my reason to leave. I really liked being in Korea. It's really, really safe here. It's kind of insane. I could go out at 3 in the morning alone, just dance around like a crazy person. They will think I'm crazy, but nothing will happen to me. Nothing bad will happen to me. I do not have to worry about being stabbed, shot, kidnapped, assaulted in any other form. Obviously, there's like some risk of, like, you know, watch out for yourself. Don't be a lunatic. But, like, I really don't have to worry about anything. And that's not a thing I could do at all. Even at my university, it was never go out alone. You know, you hear about all these muggings at gunpoint and knife point and stuff like that. And all these houses being broken into. And, you know, living in Korea, the, like, safety level, it's one of the safest. Like, you can search the ranking of the safest country. It's like one of the safest countries. And it's so nice. It's hard to, like, go back to that level of anxiety. when I went back to visit the US, it's like turning anxiety back on that I didn't have to live with for so many years. And it was normal but stressful. Right? Because it's like, I just have to put myself back in that place. That I've lived, you know, for X many years. But it's, you know, you gotta get your heart racing again. You gotta get your shifty eyes really up and at 'em again, right? Because if you mess up in the US, that could be it. When I first got to the US, I had a transfer for my flight in New York. From New York to, from JFK to LaGuardia, basically. So I had to grab like a taxi or something. I had a very short amount of time. And I almost got scammed and swept up. I like last second realized as this guy was like taking me out to the parking lot and was like, "This is my car." And I was like, "No, I know exactly what's happening." Like I was in a rush, so I didn't realize it right away. And I was like, "Sorry, how much is this gonna be?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't know. I mean, like if I think about it, $150. And I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not a moron." And I literally grabbed my suitcase from him and was like, "No." And left and turned around, but it was such a waste of time. And then got to the actual taxi and it was like $30. Fuck. Am I supposed to be talking to people? What the fuck am I doing right now? I should really search at this point. I've been wondering. Okay, fine. We're just gonna cheat and search. I got so distracted on what the hell's going on. Digimon, Cyber Sleuth. Guides. 3 guides and walkthroughs, oh my god. I can go out at 4:30 a.m. and meet a prostitute or a cool hobo. It's very safe. Okay, first of all, the comparison of safety for lone male versus lone male walking in the US is not the same. Where the fuck is the guide? Okay, come on, don't do me wrong, IGN. So you plan to only stay and teach for 1 year and then stayed permanently? Basically, yeah, right? Like, I lost my reason to leave. Yuko Kamashiro disappearances Akihabara. Demon Pilgrimage. It must be no stopping the Guild Girls. I can't click on it! Oh my god, don't make me click through this. No free trial. I don't care if it's free. No, I don't need a sports bra. I'm gonna click on 10 because it has a hot link. And then go back to chapter 9. Yeah. That one's... I just saw, like, the go to the headquarters, which I knew was gonna happen. Chapter 8. You do need a sports bra? I own them. Everyone needs a sports bra, just like a back dress. I own things already. Pulling the markers, blah, blah, don't care, blah, blah, blah. Galactic Park. Ah! Okay, I figured it out. Hi, we wandered for way too long. I should have just searched it. That was on me. Everything is on me. Let me just... Ugh. It's fine. Let's go to home gate. How long have you been in Korea? I've been here for 4.5 years now. Right? Like, and for the first 3 years, I was like... The first year I was like, I'll stay 1 more year, you know? So 2 years, right? That's fine. And then it's like, okay, maybe 1 more, right? And then by year 3, I was like, I don't really have a reason to leave sort of thing. And still can't speak Korean. You know what? I'm learning. And again, like I said, for the first 3 years, I was very convinced I was going to leave. And it was just like adding on one more year sort of deal. Hong Kong or US? I mean, my family's in mainland China. I do have family friends that could take care of me in Hong Kong. And friends in Hong Kong too. I mean, still I'd probably end up going back to the US over China per se because I like internet freedom. Ah! Names are different. In Korea, yeah, I can't watch my own VODs. No, not anymore. I used to be able to, but they just got rid of that in November. Because of the internet. I mean, the internet's great here, but apparently people gotta pay. Companies gotta pay. That's easy. Oh yeah, the second time my mom... Oh, fuck me. The second time my mom started to disown me was when the vaccines came out. And she's like... And it took a while to get them for foreigners in Korea. Not that long. It was like a couple months. But we were definitely lower on the list. And I'm younger, too. Good? Why? I have my VODs, Trey. I just can't watch them on Twitch. And I can't see clips, which is actually probably the most upsetting part of all of it. I am teaching English in Korea. I'm working on learning Korean because part of learning Korean is I've been here long enough and make enough money now to get my F visa. I just need more Korean to get my visa points high enough to switch my visa to allow me to seek alternate forms of employment. English is fucked. We mostly teach English speaking. That's all we're really allowed to teach as foreigners. Actually, that's a lie. We definitely teach more than we're supposed to. She can't even speak English. Oh yeah, back to the whole disown thing. So it took me a while to get the vaccine first. Now I have 3 of them, and it's fine. But my mom literally threatened to disown me again unless I, again, just immediately, ran away. And if you run away out of a contract, you can't come back to Korea until that contract ends. She was like, you need to fully run back here, screw your job, screw everything, leave your apartment that you're renting at that point. I think I had my own apartment. That I would be on the hook for paying still. To come back here and get the vaccine. And I was like, Mom, I'm gonna get it. Just calm down. And you know, the funny thing is she never got it. Because like I said, so American. In a bad way. If you're teaching elementary, why not try to make small Kyla army? I teach elementary and middle school right now. Did Facebook tell her not to get it? No, she doesn't use the internet like at all. She just is. WeChat's a crazy place. I would say the closest to racist white people are racist Chinese people, and they're very similar. It's just more acceptable to be racist if you're Chinese. Oh, hell yeah, WeChat. What? I don't like you, Date. Or date. A sketchy poster. Oh, wait. Don't. Zaxton! Oh, hell yeah. Kowloon level 4 up. Okay. Oh! It's fine. Oh, thank you. Digimon we have the same face. It's funny because I don't look that Chinese, right? I look extremely similar to my mom. I look like my mom with a bigger nose. Same forehead. She does have a big forehead, but she has thicker hair that stands up more. Oh. And she does have bangs too. I'd go on a date with Date. I just say Date because I cannot imagine it's just date. Okay. Kowloon level 4. We'll do one Kowloon and then we'll do a Zaxton. She tells me where to go, which means I won't get lost. The white nose that holds up the sunglasses better. Yeah, although my mom has actually a pretty big nose for being Chinese. Like, it's already pretty tall, which is why we actually look so similar, even though seeing my face, you wouldn't assume it, because she has double eyelids, natural double eyelids. She has bigger eyes. She has a bigger nose, and we both have the same square goddamn face because she gave that to me. We have the same mouth. That's probably the weirdest one. Now we're starting to get the same hands. That one's really disturbing because that just means I'm getting old. Because I used to be like, wow, my mom and her old lady hands. And now I'm like, I'm the one with the old lady hands now. What is it, Trey? Do you want to sleep? You can sleep. I should not be doing any of this. This is such a waste. Oh, that was stupid as hell. Ow. Ouch. Old lady. You know what? I always had old hands, though, which sucks, because that's supposed to be like, how do you tell how old someone is? You check their hands, and I have just, like, suspicious hands. I lotion a lot. But I also am going to have the same skin as my mom, which she sheds like a lizard now when she gets dry. It's kind of disgusting, and she has to oil her whole body to hold her skin onto herself. I have to, one of the reasons I hate showering, I have to get out and sit there and lotion my entire body. In elementary school once, for like a winter, well, I got really tan in the summer, right? And for the winter, I didn't bother lotioning myself because I was in elementary school, and why the fuck would I do that? And so all that tan skin basically cracked apart all over, and I've had giraffe legs ever since. It's mostly gone now, finally. But it took a lot of time to recover. I have no idea what that is. All I know is it's like dandruff, but her whole body. Just don't smell like an old lady. My mom doesn't smell. Well, she smells Chinese. And the lotion I got smells kind of Chinese, and my hair wash now that I'm using is ginseng. So I'm not helping myself. Dry, scaly skin. I don't know if our skin is like that intense. I would say that my skin has a weird sheen to it. Because like I said, my skin looks like oily, but not. Like, it doesn't look oily like oily skin. But it looks like it's like always shiny and glossy. Like it has a thin layer of plastic on it. Crinkled up plastic. It sounds awful. I'm not good at describing things without making them sound miserably disgusting. The Shenshiney, oh my god. How does Chinese smell? Like medicine, mostly. If you know what Chinese medicine smells like, you just end up with a lot, and maybe a little tiger balm. In the summer, I smell like tiger balm because I get a lot of mosquito bites. It's kind of bad. Like that green oil? Yeah. That green oil is just like liquid tiger balm. I don't know what it's called. It's just the liquid one for mosquitoes. My mom dumps that all over herself. She sniffs it too. I also sniff it sometimes for my allergies. Dude, tiger balm, if you get mosquito bites though, peak. The white tiger balm. I don't get red tiger balm. Because I don't need heating for the most part. But that is one of the smells. It's like a mixture, right? Right now, I smell a little bit like ginseng and tiger balm. My hair shampoo that I use is straight ginseng. Strong ginseng smell. But it's like really popular here in Korea, and it doesn't make my head shed, because I, again, have to be careful about my reaction with certain products. Rub the green oil on yourself with ginseng. Yeah, that I would say that's Chinese smell. Is Zaxton right? I completely already forgot. Yeah. Hell yeah, not even bad. No, usually I just smell like deodorant, honestly. Because I still got that part of the whiteness. Where I sweat and smell bad real easy. Okay, come on. There's like no place in here. Okay, thank you. Here you go. Hey, it was right over there. Really? You found it? No way. Yeah, the no way is that you didn't find it. So I guess to answer your question, I guess the simple way of answering the question of like how did I end up living in Korea and for so long is like Korea attracts a lot of social outcasts. These articles. Can't move it. Move the block. Give it to me. Takoyaki coming up. Running think of this. Main page. Takoyaki Osaka soul foods all around look really pretty. The octopus in the middle is huge. There's also a different type of takoyaki where you dunk it in the broth. Y'all know about that. Comedy is at the heart of Osaka. That's right. Cordial soup, or maybe it's supposed to be soul. Trying a husband and wife comic dude. Okay, so the point is we have to edit it to not make it so accented. It seems like certain parts of society aren't welcoming foreigners. I'm talking about in Korea or in America. Like I said, I've fully gotten called, I've had the police called on me falsely by my neighbor, by my very white old lady neighbor, for being not white enough and doing nothing wrong. I've been threatened. She has also threatened to call the police on me later on because, again, I'm the only not white family in the neighborhood. Yeah, I mean, there's certain parts that are harder. It's getting more open. Like I said, for serious dating, foreigners aren't necessarily seen as much of serious partners, but that's due to a lot of people, again, coming here as students, right? So, like, a lot of people are going to come here as university students. You know, maybe they party, they, like, you know, start very non-serious relationships, obviously, because they're not staying for a long time. But then that leads to the stereotype for the rest of us that actually want to stay, for them to be like, you're not serious. But then there's also, like, a lot of currently a lot more media showing foreigners in Korea. So, like, there's some old white dude that's on TV now all the time for living here. There's some bald white foreigner guy. Like, you can tell all these people are not the coolest people in the US, but here they're on TV. Right. Dennis Rodman in China. I don't know who that is. So it's becoming, like, more of a thing, right? So, like, in my relationship, I think I've already mentioned this a few times before. My boyfriend is older than me, right? And so he's, like, at that marrying age. And our relationship is serious, of course, because I am not a casual lady. Fun fact, I do not like touching people, for the most part. Which, like, obligatory American hugs. Oh my god, I have a story about that, though. Did not like. But I would hug people first that I knew I was supposed to need to hug, just so that they would not hug me. It must be nice to be white and lame. But anyway, like, when he told his coworkers or friends, whatever, that he's dating me, a foreigner, they would always be like, "You're too old to date a foreigner," right? Because the idea is you have to find someone that you can marry, and obviously she's a foreigner, you can't. Not you that you can't, but, like, that's not a serious relationship, right? He's not 10 years older. But he's, like, kind of close, I guess. Yeah, that's also the rough thing about dating here in Korea is, like, there's the forced military service for guys, right? So, and there's, like, a lot of, like, living at home with your parents. So, guys do not grow up here. Very quickly. Because they're pretty used to being waited on hand and foot. And, okay, open the thing. Until they're, like, married, basically. I know, one guy, back when we used to make Wake Academy YouTube videos, we would have videos at his cafe, right? And he got married within the time that we knew him. And we found out, I think he was 31, 32 when he got married. And we found out that after getting married, that's when they move in together, right? They stay at their own parents' homes until they are married. And he had never done laundry before in his life until after they were already married, living together, where he finally ended up having to do it for the first time. Ah, dick. So you can't get married, what's the point? What do you mean, what's the point? I don't want to be in a relationship at all that is like a I'm not gonna marry you relationship ever. See, the difference between... See, you have to remember that I am a woman. If I want to have kids in a family, I do have a bit of a time limit. Even when you were younger. My friends think I'm weird for having that opinion. They want me to mess around. My mother's friend really wanted me to mess around. I mean, her whole justification was like, date a bunch of people and then you know exactly what you want when you get married, right? And I'm like, what if I just am observant, know myself, and know the qualities that I want in a person, and maybe don't just date people? Like, not to say that I did not learn things that I want and don't want from relationships I've been in. But like, my goal is not to just date as many people as possible to gather them as data for my future husband, you know? But like, it's like if a relationship, it's like I don't mind if a relationship starts out as something less serious, more casual in a sense. And I definitely cared less when I was younger. Like you were saying, Ricky, did I like think that way when I was younger? Like, I cared somewhat less, but if I know 100% that like I'm not gonna marry this person in the future, then it's over. Like, what's the point? Right? I'm not saying that they have to. We have to be like, we're gonna get married. We're gonna date and get married. But like, if I know I'm not gonna marry this person, then, you know, why would I stay in that relationship, right? And so the idea is like, I would never date someone that's never gonna consider me as a potential person to marry in the future. Scan Digimon, the right man is at 20. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Woodman. Oh, that was not the way I needed to go. Oh, I'm so lost then. I thought that was it. I thought that was the end goal. Mostly because there was a box, and I only care about the loot. I am now very confused. Oh no. I give up on Korean ladies. There are some species. Okay, this is literally a Trey. Don't make me sass you again on stream. This is literally the whole thing I was talking about with my whole clickbait video. Ricky, this is why I made the clickbait video. This is why. Comments like this. You've talked to like, what, 1.5 Korean ladies, and now you're gonna give up on all Koreans ever? Not that you need to hunt them like they're a subspecies. But you also called them a species. Trey, watch the clickbait. Now you see why I made it, Ricky. This is why I made it. I hear shit like this all the time. Sorry, I'm bullying you a little bit, Ricky. But the timing of it was perfect, I have to say. Woodman! I don't talk to one. I don't talk to one for like a week. She deleted all our messages, unfriend, unfollow. Basically, I ceased to exist. No more Korean lady. Trey, you basically told her by not messaging her for a week. Okay. By not messaging her for a week and not understanding her culture either, you've basically told her, I am not interested in you at all, and I would like to not contact you ever again. That is what you told her by not messaging her back in a week. Trey, week is basically 10 years ghosting. Not even that. In Korea specifically, that is not even polite ghosting. That is the most abrupt, rude ghosting you could do to someone. You told her. You basically gave her the middle finger. You didn't even do it politely. No, in Korea, how you show interest and like legitimate interest in someone, you have to obsessively text them back for a decent amount of time. I would say at least a week, if not longer, like month, whatever. And you still have to kind of consistently do it regardless. But like when you first start talking to someone and you're both trying to see if the other person's interested, you must answer back immediately. On Kakao Talk, yeah, immediately. Constantly. If you have something you're doing and you don't answer for like an hour on, Discord, Kakao Talk, anything, just messaging. If you don't message back for an hour, you better come back, apologize, and have a good reason that you didn't answer. You have to say something came up with work, I had a meeting, I had a something, and like fully explain why you did not respond back and make it clear that it was not intentional. Like it was something that you could not avoid. It's not clingy. That's how they gauge real interest. And so you don't stay like that forever. But at the beginning, you both obsessively text each other back. And by doing that, you're telling the other person, I am interested in you. If one person is messaging back constantly and you want to tell them I'm not interested without saying it and being mean, you intentionally slow down your texting. And without giving reason, you intentionally take, 10 minutes to respond, then maybe an hour to respond, a couple hours to respond, you respond the next day, stuff like that. You still respond normally, but you would take a longer time to respond. And that is telling them, I am not interested in you. Noted. Yes. If they're Korean, yeah. If they're Korean American, obviously don't do that because they're still going to be American. How do I get over there? I'm so lost. That's the exit. Fuck. And then, as the relationship progresses and you guys are actually dating, and again, once you are boyfriend and girlfriend, that usually happens pretty quickly, you can slow it down a little bit. You still want to text back pretty frequently. And it's not like a double message thing. Like, if they're not messaging back, you don't just keep messaging them. It's, you message back, they message back. Like, back to back. You didn't tell me that before, Trey. Also, a week is already long in American terms. I'd be pissed already if someone took a week to text me back, regardless. In American terms, I think I would give someone maybe half a day before I'd consider them taking too long. Like, American terms, I would say like bursts of talking, right? Back and forth conversation, it slows down, whatever, people get busy, it's fine. And then like maybe like a next day sort of thing, and then continuing the conversation. Trey, you're just trying so hard to trigger me. Oh. Again, women are not ice cream flavors. You don't just choose them based on what country they're from. There's still gonna be cultural differences, of course. But to say you're gonna stay away from all types of one person is just bananas. Fuck, I'm so lost. I'm too bad. I'm too busy getting angered. Feels like person to person. It's very like when you're in a relationship, you get anxious if there's no response. Yeah, right? Well, and that's the whole point, right? Things are always different person to person. Generally, these are the rules you want to follow. If someone wants to like change those rules or clarify the rules specifically for them, that's fine. But also, Trey, the fact that you don't know that and are apparently claiming to be a yellow fever boy is also just like, you didn't do your research. You know how easy, that was so easy for me to find out. I knew that so long ago. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Don't get angered. No, that's wrong. That's 100% wrong. That's not right either. Where do I go? But yeah, like, even if I was texting an American, if they fully took a week to respond, I'd kind of be like, you need some sort of reason, because if not, fuck you, dude. But you live in Korea, it's different? No, I found this out fully before coming to Korea even. I wasn't even searching for it, it's just like, aw, dick. There's just like a few, like if you're interested in Korea, stuff like that, there are YouTube channels that are popular that talk about things like this, about dating, whatever. And like things you need to know about dating people from that country. I'm sure you could also very easily Google dating customs that you need to know. Did I learn from Taiwanese boy? No, they are not the same country or cultures. Yes, they... Oh my god! How do I get over there? Oh my god. Oh my god, no. I've never jumped down here, have I? I've never jumped down here, have I? Kyle, I know Korea and Taiwan are different countries. Are you just trying to trick? Is everyone just trying to like anger me now? Ricky, I thought you said don't get angry. The drop down. Oh wait, I'm a bit behind. Kyle, don't get angry. Puppetmon. Wait, there's another one. There's another one. I should go down. I even stopped watching Korean streamers. Then did you like the streamer, or did you just like the fact that they were Korean? Like, that's all that comment says to me, is that you did not care that they were... You did not care about the streamer themselves, you just cared that they were Korean. No, I liked her. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's one person. And then you got mad for like... No. We already had this whole debate a while ago. In theory, Trey could have. But that would require coming here also. Token duelists. We call them parasocial relationships. My God, I gotta get... Apparently, I don't know. Trey, you can explain it. No, apparently they did speak. And it was possible. But she's trying to make a career, which does require a level of, like, symponomics. I need to get good at symponomics. I need to get good at symponomics. No, I'm explaining it very basically, Trey. I'm trying to give you the chance to, like, explain it yourself without me just speaking fully for you. But I can go into more detail as well. That's a good one, I love it. Because, like, I think I remember what you said accurately, but I'm also, like, not 100% sure, so I don't want to just say something completely incorrect. Yes, what did I say? Okay, so from what I understand, okay, I'll explain it. You can then make corrections then if you're giving me full permission to say whatever. From what I understand, she was a streamer, but you guys were talking like one-on-one, and she like were interested in having a relationship with each other. But the problem that we debated a lot was you can't really start and maintain a relationship with someone all the way in Korea without one of you going somewhere, right? And without meeting in person at all. Because I think there was some... You don't need permission? One in Korean. I know Trey was trying to learn some Korean as well. But... Okay, oh, no, don't let me lose the train of thought. From what I understand, oh, but we were debating how, like, you know, like, I think you said she was potentially open to, like, going to the US eventually, but then that is, like, a way down the line thing of getting really serious in the relationship regardless, which is not even something you need to worry about, because you need to just have the relationship in the first place to even get to that level of considering one of you guys moving fully to be with the other person. That's a big commitment, right? And so our first debate was the idea of, if you want this relationship to work out, and really want this relationship, then you should consider going to Korea, meeting in person, seeing what your guys are actually like, you know, like in person, and see if a relationship can form. Because if at that point you meet in person and it doesn't work out and you don't think you could actually be in a relationship, then you don't even have to worry about the rest of it, right? So our first point of order was you should try to find a good time to go to Korea. Yeah, just visit Korea. I need to learn Korean to diversify my simping. Right, but like, that's the whole idea, is like, you should go there. I avoid most online relationships. Last one, I had discovered my best friend was lesbian and my girlfriend was super homophobic. Ah, oh, that's unfortunate. Those are values you have to find out, right, over time. I was going to go there just for her, but not anymore. Well, I haven't gotten to that part of the, like, me telling the story. What changed? Okay, so she's still a streamer, right? And it's something, and so, okay, regardless, we were talking about that. Although Trey, in my defense, the thing you made me so goddamn mad with was you saying you needed to keep buying Maple Story DLC instead of saving for a plane ticket. And then Trey, did you take a Maple Story? No. He was just saying he needed to keep buying Maple Story stuff. But anyway, so what changed? I was just like mad at him, like, you gotta make sacrifices. But anyway, what changed was that she is a streamer. Not DLC outfits. Okay, I'm sorry, Trey. She's a streamer, right? And so, like, the reason I mentioned the Simponomics is as a part of making income from that, she offered sending, like, evocative photos. If you, is it subscribe? Was it a Patreon or was it subscribing? It was something like if you paid her more money, then yeah, but not OnlyFans, like not that level of like full, like from what I understand, it was just like more like personal, like. Yeah, top donors get, but you said it wasn't fully nudes. You said you didn't know exactly the photos, but you just knew that they were suggestive. Which honestly, it's like a bit of a what the, but I can't hate on it that bad, you know? What am I supposed to be doing? Like you said, suggestive but not nude. Well, there's a difference between nude and suggestive, though. That's the point. So the way you described it was not that she's nude, but that they are suggestive, personalized photos for the people that are the top donors. Sending her cash or no, are you funding her entire life? Like, that's not like... If you had the money for that, you'd have the money to fly to Korea without saying you don't have to have it for the Maple Story. Done. Okay, it's done. I don't think it was a money issue anymore. Digipedia. Of course I know about it. Actually, how'd you go this long without hearing about it? I'm surprised considering your age. I know there's some like whole situation with this other like mod just being dirty to her and like giving her a lot of shit. Which was just an unfortunate situation for her. $100 to $200 a week is not much money. I hate to break it to you. It is, but it's not, right? If her full income is streaming, her viewers ain't donating. Well, that was the whole point of the photos, right? She needed the donations. I see that sign caught your attention too. Super Ultra True Puppet. It's quite an intriguing name, that's for sure. Like name says, it's an exquisitely crafted doll made to look just like you need a human being online. So I hear Super Ultra True. Not that expensive. That's too much simping for an online-only relationship. Yeah. Well, again, well, I think also the point too though is you guys only mentioned being interested in having a relationship. You already just said you guys were never dating. So in that situation, if she decides to do that, even if you don't like it, what can you do, right? Like, you can choose to not be with her, which is what you chose, obviously. But there's no ability to be like, I don't like that, you can't do it. Because at that point, she is doing something for her own job and income. And she is still by herself, technically. No more her, no more dating or attempts to date Koreans. But yeah, but like, the extreme that has been gone to is a little much. Like, again, to have one, from what I've understood, you've had one interaction that did not work out with one girl, and you are now swearing off of every Korean. And that is the thing that I have more of a problem with. Like, if you have one bad interaction with a white girl, are you going to be like, no more white girls? If you have one bad interaction with a Mexican girl, are you going to be like, no more Mexicans? You know, like, at that point, you're going to date like 7 people, and then you're just going to start having to hunt down some fringes. Yes. JK. That's what I'm saying, though. It's just like it's annoying because I see it all the time here with like Americans being like, no Korean guys. Because I had a bad interaction with like 3 of them on Tinder. And it's like, well, no shit. Just like when I asked VTuber for help in Genshin, I get banned, so fuck to all VTubers. Oh yeah, that was like so random, Trey. Stick with flesh tubers? Ew. Am I a flesh tuber? Oh god. Honestly, I keep getting shorts now from like YouTube shorts from some VTuber who's very entertaining. I keep watching them because they have like a nice voice to listen to, and they're funny and witty, and I'm like, wow, I'm legitimately jealous of that. Because I'm like, I wish I had that level of like entertaining voice. You know, like speaker voice. I could put some more effort into my speaking. I very much am like, all the time, which is not soothing. But also, like, the amount of off-the-cuff things they're able to do, I think is very impressive. And if you think about it, yes, it is like a hot anime girl, but they're able to take this hot, like, face-tracking anime girl and make you, like, connect with them on this personal level. Your scream is so smoothing. It's all just fake personality playing a character. Yeah, but that takes a lot of work, right? Again, with all the off the cuffness, all the like being able to adapt and keep up, maintain the character and everything too, I think is pretty impressive. Like, you could say any person when streaming is a bit of a character, right? Like, I talk too much, for sure, when I stream. I don't talk this much normally, mostly because it's really annoying. And streaming has made me talk a little bit too much sometimes now, and I start to get really annoying. What am I supposed to be doing again? No, I got lost again. I'm like sweating so hard. I don't care. They banned me. I hate them. You say they. That's the thing, though. Like, one person did something, and you always say they, and it's like Wilden to me. Absolutely Wilden. Don't date cartoons. Ricky Guitarist, you can't stop me. I'll date those never-aging anime girls. Dude, you know what? If I start getting too old, Wilden, yeah, I've always been a person that makes up words. Do I make up words, or do I just, like, hear things and then latch on? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I should do that though. Like, maybe I'll do that. You know, once I start getting real old and ugly or my forehead's too big. Hawkman! I'll just make a VTuber thing. And make myself look awesome. Or not. I have this weird propensity to just try to always create myself in character creators. Or I just create white hair characters because I like white hair. Please never VTube. That's most VTubers? What's most VTubers? It seems like, again, it seems like a fun thing to do though. If you... I literally can't do any of these. Then Digivolve to that awful thing. But like, say I look like a foot and I wouldn't be able to stream normally because it takes me like an hour to make myself look human. You know, it gives me the freedom to... Oh, it will turn to an Angemon. Wait, I'm a dumb pad up. Okay, it's 15, so it is maxed out. So whatever. Birdramon, why do these suck so hard? I don't care if you look like a foot, just don't VTube. I know folks who VTube and they have a blast with it. I guess, but it like, again, it's... It seems like it'd be fun, honestly. Whoa! Gaugamon! Gao. Grapleomon. Ooh. Blockmon, Tankmon. Bear. It's the ones that put on the most annoying voices. Some of them are alright though. Iceman! Ah! Oh, I've perfectly fit it. Good. Woodman! Wait, another woodman? I'm impressed by some of them able to do the voices, though. There's a lot of baby voices for sure, though. But the one I keep seeing, wait, I could definitely find her so fast. I saw like 50 million of her clips. Leela something? I don't know. Shorts. Oh, I have so many Jimmy O Young ones because I was finding them. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Oh, I keep watching... Who is this? Rin Penrose. Who's this purple girl? I can't see. I keep seeing her clips. And then... And she does not put on a voice, really. She's just very British. And then, who's the other one? I can find her, I can find her. Hey, that's my own YouTube short. Although I saw an info thing about Iron Mouse, and like, you gotta respect the... hustle to get there, you know? She was like the first big one. I just respect the hustle, right? Like, I'm sitting here, Jay struggling, and these people, you know, did it. Not you. Oh, now I'm just being shown way too many VTubers because I keep watching the clips. I stopped watching VTubers and Korean people. Now I despise them for what they did. Again, you say they. It's like one Korean girl. One streamer, and are streamers even real people? And one VTuber that wouldn't play with you in Genshin. Trey, you gotta learn how to take things not too personally. Or else you'll just end up like hating everything, and you don't want that kind of vibe. Where's this fucking girl? I saw so many of her videos on the way home. Can't find her at all now. She just like dropped off the face of the earth. The chipmunk voices. Voice changer. Yeah, probably some of them use a voice changer. For sure. Troy's no good. What kind of... Here, let me exit this. I'm lost again. What? Maybe it told me where to go. How can I not find this girl? I saw like 3 videos on a 20-minute bus ride. Now I can't find her? Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Ah, I found her! Lee and Lai. I keep seeing her clips, and she doesn't use the voice changer. This girl. I keep seeing clips of her. Oh, it's a dog. I keep seeing them. Doggo. Troy's not good to have that hate. Though, your hustle is good. Keep hustling. Thank you. Okay, let's go back here. It would help if I was less terribly scatterbrained. Super Ultra True Puppets. We apply our trade there. Occult Research Club's May. I have no idea. I haven't heard her singing. I just see her shorts. Devil cry May. Oh my. I'm sweating. It's starting to get hot in here. So take all your clothes. I'm actually wearing. Thank you for always being there. Oh, thank you, Soul Marimon. I will not probably use you ever. No. 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 No, make this. Am I supposed? I feel like I'm supposed to go somewhere else. Why do you have a stack of potholes? They're gonna be a blanket tray. I'm making little squares. They're called grandma squares, which just tells you how goddamn cool I am. And so I'm eventually gonna stitch them together to make like a blanket. Okay? God, call them pot holders. God. Yes, they could be pot holders. I'm aware of that. But you know what? I put a lot of work into them. Grandma squares. Some of them actually turned out pretty cool. Actually, the yarn is ugly and I hate it, but I just bought it because it was cheap. And I need to use it all. Basically, I do that whole thing where I like start a hobby and then never finish anything. So I'm trying to do grandma squares because there's small projects that I can force myself to finish before I get too tired and don't finish anything at all. Because if I try to make a whole blanket, I will just get tired of it like a tenth of the way in and leave it forever. But since I'm making grandma squares, I feel like I have accomplished everything, accomplished something every time I finish one. And so I just have to make, I think, 80! And then I'll have a blanket. I think I'm I think I'm making, not 80, I think I'm making 45. I think I'm doing 5 by 8. Is that 45? Huh. 40. 40. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I'm working on number 14 now. 14 is actually almost done. 14 is here. It only, oh God, don't unthread it. 14 is here. I crocheted them because like I said, I was very lame. If you've been here for some of the more recent streams when I got super back into it, you would have seen me crocheting some of them during like TFT streams when I'm dead and I just have to wait for Akuma. How do I get so lost? How do I do this to myself? You know what I could do? I could read anything. I could read anything that's telling me what to do and then not be so goddamn lost. But you know, do I do that? No. I just immediately ignore everything that flashes across my face and then walk around in circles. My fish tank is gone. Oh my God, my liquids are all gone. Oh my God, I'm lost. Oh my God, I'm lost. Let me go get a new fish tank. Ta-da! I have like a full shelf of these at this point. Okay, I don't know how TFT works, so I don't watch sometimes. No, that's fine, it's fine. I mentioned it a lot more when I first started getting back into it because I have a basket full of yarn that I haven't used. So I'm basically forcing myself to find a way to actually use it up, make a blanket, and then probably not touch my crocheting stuff ever again. But at least at the end of this journey, I will have a blanket and not just like 50 spools of unused yarn. All the squares. Yeah, so I'm like a third of the way done if I'm making 40. Okay, fuck me. Okay, let's search, let's search. Elevator, elevator. A wall pattern? I don't know. I chose grandma squares specifically because I don't have to think about the stitch too much. There's a, I don't have them anymore, but there was one I wanted to make where you make like little snowflake looking things like that are this big maybe. But the problem with that is you have to make like 200 of them, and you had to think a lot while making them because the stitch changed, then there's like a lot of counting and numbers. Whereas like for this one, it's literally like in every gap, you make 3 triple crochets. In the corners, you make 3, a stitch, and then 3 more. And that's all the thinking that goes into it, really. Which allows me to really multitask, right? Do something else while I'm doing it. Can you make Pokemon squares and make a Pokedex blanket? I could make, if you got me the right, but God, it would be expensive because my patience and the amount of free time I have is so limited that if you requested a blanket, that'd probably be the most expensive goddamn blanket of your life. I could make more grandma squares if you want me to ever finish it. We're gonna stick with the grandma square theory. I could make grandma squares where every ring would be a different color. So if you wanted, I could make like red and white and then add like a black layer in there or something and to make it vaguely Pokemon-y, and then like do a Pikachu one of black and yellow. If you wanted me to specifically make their faces on here, I could do it in theory in like a grid form, but unless you want to print out the template for how to do that for me, that's a lot of effort for me to map them out myself. I'm not that artistically inclined. Cookie! No, I just realized what she did. No! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. I use that sound bite in one of my videos. If you hate it, well, too bad. Watch it anyway. Cookie, why do you do this to me? For context, I told you how I got the nail drill. Well, the pieces are next to me, and Cookie decided to knock a bunch of them onto the ground. Oh, there's one missing. And not even the one that's already missing. Cookie, She's looking for it. I can't see it. It's gone forever. Maybe I should actually close this like a sane person. I have cats. What's the grid resolution? Oh, no. Okay, it's, Cookie Doo, I have like my drill bits here basically, and the box is open, and she managed to knock some on the floor. It's like in a diagonal pattern though. How do I count this? I guess these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 8, but in like a picnic blanket-esque pattern. So 8 by 8. It's 8 rows, right? So 8 makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Or 8 layers. I did 8 layers. You can technically do an infinite amount of layers. 8 by 8, okay. But again, it's checkerboard. Like, these go... It's not like a straight grid, right? It's like, every other's a gap. I have red and yellow and beige as base colors, but mostly I'm using transitional yarn that changes colors on its own. Oh my gosh. Did you make it already? I could try. See, the problem is a couple of these squares would just end up being 1, 2, 3. Oh, I could do it. It'd be stretched out and there'd be a lot of gaps, though, is the problem, right? I could try. I have yellow and red. I don't have this many yellows and reds, though. Okay, okay, no way. No way. This would be switching so many yarns, though. Even though it's just yarn changing shades. But that's what I'm saying is, like, if you mean, like, a yellow, a pink, a black, and, like, oh, or something, that'd be possible. To that extent, dear God, no. Oh, what is this? Yeah, I could try to do something like that, right? That'd be funny. But I'm not on this blanket. As if I had like a plethora of many colored things, then maybe I would try. But I don't want. I'm trying to avoid buying more yarn. Living doll, dead person. Okay. That name is actually horrifying. Okay, must put Digimon Cyber Sleuths in there, or else I'm gonna get some scary results. Plethora, it means a lot. It's Digimon, it's all fun and happy. Shinjuku, whichever is fine. Galactic Park, it's added. Digipedia. I did Digipedia. Okay. Ah! I go to Akibara? Akihabara. I missed that completely in the conversation, I will say. Oh boy. Art thou in for a rude awakening? Or thou art in for a rude awakening? I am not on the right one. Ha! Oh, in the Discord there's reactions to the photos I posted. Now these are old images, said Pool. Solely, holy shit, you look near unrecognizable. Pool, LMFAO, you know nothing. Pool's been my friend since high school, so he's seen the evolutions of Shen. Okay, Kyla, I will part from here since you are Korean and want to become a VTuber. Oh my god. This is what happens! Him is good shit. What's Tamers? This was a nerd. Oh my god, Sakuma! Hello, JK, I'm tired. Okay. I should grab that. Survive is super dark. Digimon Survive. If you hear a weird whirring noise, washing machine noise, I guess, that's my cat. Survive is really dark, haven't beaten it yet, but yeah. What flavor Pringles? Cheesy cheese. Actually, I bought this in a 2+1 deal. I got cheesy cheese, I got Southern style barbecue, which was not normal barbecue flavor, because Korea does not have barbecue flavored chips. And sweet cheesy mayo flavor, which I tried and are going to be in YouTube shorts coming out soon. Top notch dolls are the prettiest girls. That's Nokia. An ugly one made as an experiment. These are clearly sex dolls. Akuma played Digimon Survive. Kirby. What the fuck did they do to the Pringles, dude? They still have green onion. Not sour cream and onion, it's just green onion. Or was it sour cream and onion? I can't remember. It's basically, there's onion flavored chips though that are really good. They have their own brand of chips that's actually better than Pringles, but we bought Pringles because I wasn't choosing the snacks. Enter to your room as a living, breathing human being. Sell your soul. Never leave it. What? Never leave us. Sorry, you can hear my cat crying and running on a wheel. You look like someone who likes women. Ami, ah shit, he got me. I'll check the VOD after I play it. Wait, have you been... I don't know if Fukuma has it. Wait, have you been reading this dialogue? This quest is a meme? What? What about... Yeah, the Pringles logo is different. He's got a darker mustachio. Is that not the... Is that only in Korea? He's bald? Yeah, he bald. I've been reading it. I'll make it happen. He's like, you wanna bang a plastic girl? You like jazz? This girl will. Yeah, he talks about sending you a waifu. Yeah. You like girls regardless of your player character gender. Just my signature. Oh yeah, Pringles cans in Korea are smaller. The chips are like smaller too. Because I have really small hands. And, well, actually, my hand does fit. But anyway. Pringles cans in America are bigger. Oh, I know Kirby, but that's because Ami is into them. They 100% leaned into it with the official art too. I feel like a lot of games kind of lean into the let's be honest vibe, though, because there's still a large demographic of guys that play them that would appreciate the let's be honest vibe. Like, think of a Mass Effect, right? You can... They're like female characters that female Shep and male Shep can date. Like the Leandra or whatever. In the first game, I know. I feel like either ones can date her. But, like, they don't give those same options to male Shep, really. No idea. Yeah, this game has... LGBTQ moments. In Hacker's Memory, there'd be an Eminem one too. Cool. I do like more inclusive games. I'm surprised they wouldn't let any Shep date anyone. Yeah, well that's the thing, right? Like, in theory, you should just let any Shep date anyone because the dialogue's already there. Who gives a shit, right? But, like, female Shep can date the guy characters and, like, usually a couple of the girl characters. I don't remember. I think you can date Miranda as both in the second game. But Garrus is the love of my life, so I don't care about any other options. Do I still have dirty pictures of Garrus on my phone? Hell yeah. Not dirty, suggestive pictures of Garrus on my phone. And those are like literally the only suggestive photos I have on my phone, are just fan art of Garrus. Love of my life! Makes me a scaly. Bandai's generally good for that, especially in the Cyberpunk games. Yeah, but like male Shep can only date the females, right? That's the only thing. I can't, if I'm male Shep, I can't also still date Garrus. And I think that's the real crime. Oh my god. Hello. I take people's data, make dolls from it. Lots and lots of dolls. Dolls that steal souls, then people become dolls. The dolls are lifelike, the people are death-like. Huh? Who? What are you? Any interference must be punished. Any interference must be punished. I don't put that much effort into reading people's voice lines, but when it's that gold, you gotta. Oh my god. You made Inferimon kind of spooky. I'm sorry, he steals people's life and turns them into doll. Turns them into dolls. Sorry, I broke for a second. I mean, I'm a human. Doll what, huh? Not real person what? There's something on the ground. Mysterious URL. Did you just come out of the LDC machine? Not a cop or something, are you? I'm a super sleuth. Oh. Time to call it good enough for now. It's running away. See you. God, I wish they put like some stupid amount of speed on him. I like you say it like it's a completely normal sentence. So the perpetrators behind the case are probably the salesman you met in a Digimon working together. Yeah, let me find my very easy to find Garrus photos. Select all albums. I think it's under screenshots. This time I moved all my... Oh yeah, it is! Sorry, I said it like that. Let's go. I'm gonna make you guys all suffer through this. So I say suffer like it's a bad thing. There's, oh. There's shirtless Garrus. There's shirtless Garrus saying, heard you need something calibrated. Wrong room, you're saying. No, you just came... Oh, came in the right party. Oh, Garrus in a very nice suit. I think this is very flattering on him. And there's Garrus with just a very small towel on. Did you come out of the arcade machine? I'm a cyber sleuth. Oh. That's wonderful. He's offering to help out with some tech stuff. Definitely. Interesting. These are some fiction. Husbando hustle. I think I just downloaded them to like add to the like I'm in love with Garrus meme. But I just kept them because I'm in love with Garrus. Girl's data. I didn't arrest the guy, I got him cornered. Let's become a perfect girl project now. Drive from a real person. Stop disappearing. So many disappearances, man. Can never leave it. Probably a bad deal. So are they stuck in Eden? They get Eden syndrome? Something extremely dark and sinister. We're talking as grim as the stuff you look at for fun in your club. Maybe even more so? Are they saying they're a bunch of dirty girls like looking at dirty things? Whatever's on the other side's not gonna be pretty. Okay, is this a man selling waifus, or is this literally a man that just bought 5 of them? Dreaming guy? He has 5 girls. Clearly the real world, how could it be in cyberspace? Look at his stance. They're my dream girls. Pure, pristine dolls. It says they'll take care of themselves, but it looks like we're all just uncomfortably standing here. He's like, yeah, I got 5 waifus. I stayed locked up inside my room. Life with these girls is the best. I couldn't be happier. Take care of everything I need. Don't see any reason to ever leave this place anyway. It's perfect here. What about like real people food? But this is really inside Eden? Cut it out with that already, man. Are you sure you're not the one who's actually dreaming right now? One of the victims. To join the project, you have to stay holed up inside your room for the rest of your life. But in reality, he was lured into Eden and now he's living with those girls there while he's actually unconscious. The funny thing, too, is, like, they don't even try to make it, like, a believable recreation of his room. It's fully just clearly Eden. That means life he's leading in cyberspace is one just big lie. The whole thing's just a sad scam. Unwittingly imprisoning themselves for life inside cyberspace, thinking that they've never left the real world at all. And these people starve and die. Mythical spider who appears as a beautiful woman to attract men to have to her waterfall. They'd plunge in for her and die at her hands. Locking victims up in their rooms and imprisoning them in cyberspace. Still in the real world don't log out. All that's left inside the locked rooms are living bodies, which could be used for any number of things. Organ harvesting? Or carried off by a third party and taken overseas to foreign countries. A lot of the applicants are young and healthy. Who wants such fresh bodies? Guy your system a little while ago. What do you think's happened to him? His body might already be lost forever. Might still have a shot at saving him. Might as well see if we can call out to him. We should be prepared for the worst. What's this? Please, you need to log out. Is this another one of that kid's pranks? How many times do I have to tell you, buddy? I'm in the real world. I couldn't log out even if I wanted to. You must be pretty clueless if you think this could possibly be inside Eden. Ahaha. Ahaha. Ha. Well, it couldn't hurt to try. I mean, there's no way it'll work. That's not how it works in the real world. I mean, come on. Huh? What am I seeing here? I don't get it. Error, nowhere to log out. Oh no, his body's gone. Living doll, dead person. Is that it? He's just dead? We just find out he's dead? You know, for kids. It's like sad. Yeah, that's it. It's over. He's just fucking dead. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, well, on that fun note, it's been over 3 hours now. I must sleep. It is almost 3 a.m. No waifus, no laifus. Laifu? Too many waifus? Pushing your luck-oo? Oh my god. The number of oos have exceeded what is allowed. We are starting to get into illegal territory. Alright, anyway. Globe has been nice enough to come in while sick. And, oh, I'm not typing anywhere. That's fun. Fix my schedule thing. Oh, tomorrow we're playing Prey. I don't know if I'm excited or dreading it. If the game becomes to the point where I'm dreading playing the game, I think I will reduce the difficulty to normal. Because right now it's pretty goddamn hard. Especially with how much I'm flailing. I thought it was going to be like a full kind of shooter-esque game where I'd have more range and bullets to shoot. But it's a bit survival horror-y-er with not that much ammo. And I'm going to try and play it on hard, of course. I mean, I'm sure it's more entertaining to watch me try and struggle on hard too. But if it comes to a point where it's not even that I'm failing, but I'm just not having fun anymore because it's so difficult, I think then at that point I will just change to normal because I can already feel myself like dreading it a little bit. Because I'm a person that likes being able to kill everything, and I don't love stealthing, and I am being forced to stealth a lot. Are you doing pretty well though, all things considered? What console are you playing on? My computer. I have a Hori little controller that's plugged in. And I have it because of my tiny hands. Because I can show you right here. Because people don't believe it. It's this thing's for children, right? If I have my thumbs here, you can see my fingers perfectly press on the buttons here. It's perfect. Do you like the Resident Evil games? I played them all, actually. Although, since I lost all the VODs for Leon Part A, I could be convinced to do that again. Oh, here is a normal Logitech. It works great. Yes, these are fake pearls I put on them because I bought it before I graduated university, and you had to decorate your cap, so I had fake pearls. It's dusty. I don't use it. I actually lent it to a friend for a while, and he didn't give it back, and it didn't matter because I can't really use it. A normal controller, though. So if I have my fingers and the keys here, I can reach these fine. This is like, it's really hard to push. And I can't comfortably raise these fingers. It's actually kind of really hard. I can't comfortably have all my fingers on it and press it comfortably. It's too big for me. I'm actually kind of doing it now. My hands are like, as I push down, because I have to push so much force into positioning my hands like this, I am pushing the controller down out of my hands, basically. So if I have my fingers here comfortably, where I can shoot comfortably, Moxie, your tail's in the way. My thumbs can't reach the sticks. Like, this is me trying to reach for it comfortably. That's the limit. I can't put them in the middle. I just like to show it because it's so funny. If I have it comfortably, and then to have my fingers comfortable in the sticks, I have to shift my hands back here. And then if my hands are back here, can you not knock my stuff down? That was my phone. If my thumbs are comfortably here, I'm like half pushing these with the tips of my fingers. And this, it's like, I can push it, but I'm pushing it like this weird angle because you're supposed to push it directly from the front, right? I'm pushing it at an angle that does not like being pushed at, and it's very uncomfortable. I love Hori controllers. Which one I got mad drift though. I mean, I could get a Switch controller. The only problem is like the X, like with PS3 controller, I can see the Xbox controls and then just try to remember the A, B, X, Y, right? And they're very different. So I know to do that conversion. But with the, like, if I tried to use a small PlayStation controller instead, it has the A, B, X, and Y of an Xbox controller just swapped. And so I know that would confuse the life out of me. So that's why I specifically chose to get a Hori, because I didn't see an Xbox controller that was wired, and my desktop doesn't really have Bluetooth, nor do I really want to figure it out, nor do I want to worry about Bluetooth delay or anything. I just wanted a wired connection. The Hori offered that. It was like between the Hori, and I needed something small, right? Because there's the Xbox controller, but I have little hands. I need a smaller controller. So, and not one that's garbage. So in terms of small wired controllers, my options were the Hori or like a wired like Nintendo controller, but I didn't like the button placement. So I chose the Hori. If Xbox came out with its own like small little hand controller that's officially associated, so I could trust that it's not bad, then I would be happy to try that as well, because I kind of have beat the hell out of this controller at this point, and the R1 doesn't always work the best. Yeah, my Hori is really nice. It's really nice. I bought it because all the reviews said it's really good for children hands, and my elementary schoolers sometimes have bigger hands than me. Put him in sleep and set the AFK. Let him level AFK and farm. I have kind of small hands too, but I'm still using a wired Xbox 360 one. But this thing is ancient. It's so damn cute too. Yeah, I like the style of it, and it's good, so that's why I use it. Hydrate. Small controllers are adorable. It's just funny though, because it's like, you'd think with how small it is compared to like a normal Xbox controller, I could kind of hold these side by side too, or a normal, like, this is still pretty standard size, right? And so, sorry, this is like kind of tucked away. With like how big the size, oh, dusty. This is really dusty. With how big the size difference is, you would expect this to be like kind of small in my hands almost, but it fits perfectly, which is the funny part, which is just how tiny my little hands are. If you're curious, I did this with when Globe was asking, because he was shocked by how small my hands are. I'll measure my hand from middle finger, I'll have it there, to let it hang down. I'll do it right here, where that like crease is, right? The first like line crease at the end of your hand. From there to there, middle finger, first line crease is 16 centimeters. If anyone wants to compare. But I've had, like, literally, like, some elementary school boys having hands bigger than mine makes sense. I've had some elementary school girls that are at least my size hand. Most middle schoolers will have bigger hands than me. But anyway, oh, I should drop the Discord, of course. And then I will be back, as it said to the schedule, I'll be back with Prey tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling. The other weird thing about me is my dang veins are super prominent. Mine are pretty hidden. Mine are so hidden that I get stabbed repeatedly whenever I need an IV, and it's actually very uncomfortable and unfortunate. Though, I don't know, it's probably because I'm really skinny. There's skinny people with more prominent veins, though. I guess Mace also, like, do you work out a lot sort of thing. When I was 10, I had to get an IV to prevent me from almost dying. Not 10, 8. But I was tiny then. And I got stabbed repeatedly as a little 8-year-old in the wrist. And they kept failing because I was so small. They kept going too deep and, like, hitting things they weren't supposed to. So they ended up having to put the IV here in the side of my wrist. In the end, I had, like, 3 doctors over my hand while, like, 2 nurses were holding a Scooby-Doo book in my face with the buttons that make the sounds, being like, read the Scooby-Doo book, press the buttons. And I'm like, that's not distracting me from the 3 doctors stabbing my arm. I understand. And I wasn't freaking out. I understood what was happening, you know? But 8-year-old Kyla was like, this is ridiculous. I would rather just kind of suffer and not be forced to read the Scooby-Doo book. My brother had a bad experience with that. I went to the ER in Korea, like, 3 years ago, and they gave me an IV because of my nausea. And that was from having, like, a ear infection. You know how if a nurse fails too many times, they have to get a different nurse? They had to switch 2 different nurses to give me the IV. IVs suck. Yeah, well, IVs suck already, and I don't like IVs. I'm fine with shots and everything. I already don't like IVs. I literally have to, like, sit there and just every time, I think I've only gotten a successful IV on the first try once. I will literally have to, like, keep sitting there, and I know they will have to repeatedly stab me and repeatedly try to find it. I, like, sit there as they're, like, flicking, hitting, tying it, trying, like, switching arms, trying to stab me. 3 different nurses to get that IV inside me. 3 different nurses, and none of them got it on the first try. So, not a fan. I try to avoid needing them if possible. Because apparently it's really difficult to put them in me. Yeah, again, great with shots. Even as a kid, I was taught to be great with shots. I don't do it anymore, but when I was a kid and just got a lot of shots, so I was really used to them, because my family would be like, what's every single vaccine this child can take every time I went to the doctor? And they're like, well, we have, like, 5 of them that she could do now or spread them out. And they're like, all of them now. So I got, like, a ton of them. But I used to full on just watch them do it. Not cry, not anything. I just, like, the lady be like, okay, look away. And I'd be like, it's okay. And then I just sit and watch. They thought something was wrong with me. But I just, like, was actually taught not to be that scared of them. I was in the hospital for a week about 6 months ago and had the damn blood tube in my arm the whole week to a point where I was so tapped out. I cannot, like, the feeling of it in my arm, just like, ooh, I hate it. I do not like IVs at all. I'm great with shots. I don't look anymore because I don't get them enough to, like, want to or be as okay with just watching it happen. Yeah, it's so uncomfortable. You're okay, Cookie. Oh, I shouldn't respond. It's not gonna help. But blood draws. I do not do it well with, like, blood testing. And Korea actually is so good at it because they have because they're trying to always get people in through really fast. They just have stalls in the busy hospitals, stalls of people that just sit there all day drawing blood. So they're really good. They're really efficient. They're really fast with it. They are actually really amazing at doing that. But in the U.S., I had to do it a few times as well. And I just remember being at the doctor's office, going to a special room where they do the blood draw. And I had not had one done at all at that point since my terrible child IV of when I was 8. I was 8, and then I think I was 18 and they needed to withdraw blood or something. And so my mom was standing there across the room being like, it's okay, Kyla, trying her half-assedest to comfort me and to be like, it's fine. And then the nurse that did it was this old Russian lady, and she's just like, it's just little poke, and then stabbed me and did it. And I was like, I'm not okay. Ad roll, no, you missed my story. Or didn't, I don't know, let me know. Oops, I should have paused it. It gives me a notification. I was not looking at that at all. I was looking at the actual stream ending thing. Let's stop eating these chips. Are you back? They really love this 5 ad system, huh? Yes? Okay. I'm free now. I wish it did show me a timer exactly so I knew. It warns me that an ad roll is about to play, although I totally missed the warning this time. It always tells me it's a 30-second ad break. So I don't know if you can time it necessarily. And it just ends up being 5 ads, or if it's it's 30 seconds, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and then it ends up being an insufferably long amount of ads. Well, I guess you guys missed me talking about getting stabbed by a Russian lady for a blood draw. It tends to be 7 or 8 for me. It just says 30 seconds. That's okay. It's a sporting. Thank you, Kirby. Yeah, I'm still trying to get Akuma to... Are you going to eat this chip? You insane person. That's a cat, not a person. Cookie likes weird food. Cookie, I've tried so many times to just give her chicken I'm eating. She will not eat chicken. She'll eat chicken treats, but she will not eat the chicken I'm eating. But she will try to eat all my cake and cookies, my chocolate chip cookies, which she cannot have because it has chocolate in it. But she will try her damnedest to eat it. She lives up to her name. Yeah, I know, right? She really loves cookies. She also doesn't really like milk. She'll drink some milk, but the milk that she will drink or seek out is when I eat cereal and there's the little bit of leftover milk at the bottom. She'll come over and try to get it every time with the sugar in it. I bought unsweetened cornflakes this time, though, and she has miraculously not asked for my cereal milk anymore ever since I did that. yeah, basically I was just saying the Russian lady was like, it's just little poke, and then stabbed me in the arm for the blood draw, and I was not happy. It's the best with the cereals that are really bad for you. Yeah, I know, but they're bad for you. And I'm trying to be, like, healthier. I was fine, but it was just, like, me freaking out, and then this Russian lady being like, it is fine. My brother had one go straight into his wrist. Ugh, have I done a wrist blood draw before? I don't know. I've had wrist... Oh, the IV where they failed repeatedly, they checked and tried both arms, both wrists, everything, and they could not get it in eventually. They just got it here, which is where I want it anyway. This is probably the best place for me. I have a weird thing about wrists. It is fine, just believe in Mother Russia. It was just so funny because my mom is like actually kind of half-assed trying to comfort me. And this lady does not give a shit. She's just like, suck it up. It's fine. Instead of further down the arm. He has needle phobia. I don't like it. Obviously, I won't freak out necessarily. Oh! I have, vasovagal syncope, though. Fun fact. I don't know if that's just because of my unfun past with needles. I don't think so. I faint easily. Fun fact. We do not let Kyla become too dehydrated or hot because I will pass out. I now know when it was all yellow, that means I'm about to pass out. If everything turns yellow and I feel like stuffy or something in the face, that means I need to sit down immediately so I don't pass out. But blood draws will try, especially because a lot of blood draws, you're not supposed to eat and you're supposed to try and not drink before you do them. So I'm like busting in there, dehydrated and starving, getting my blood drawn, and then I'm about to pass out on the floor from lack of food and water. So that's always fun. Yeah, fasting is the worst. What phobia? No, I'm just saying, like, I've not had fun times with blood draws and IVs and stuff. So I don't know if that caused the vasovagal syncope, where it's just I innately panic, and then that causes me to lose the blood in my head and pass out. Not that I fully passed out, but like I'll feel like very close to passing out and sick. And usually when I realize that, I'll like immediately sit down. One time I had to sit down into like a bathroom because they made me blood draw first and then give like a urine sample. And I just waited in there so long, chugging sink water, trying desperately not to pass out while I still had to pee in a cup. That was fine. Worked out. Dragged my ass home. And then, yeah, if I get not heat exhaustion. Is it heat exhaustion? Yeah, heat exhaustion, not heat stroke. I get heat exhaustion pretty easily. I think I just overheat really fast. I'm a hot girl. I overheat pretty fast. And I have a tendency to not hydrate enough, which is just kind of my own fault. And so I've actually fainted a couple times from that. One time I was with my sister's dad, back when my mom and him were still married briefly, and I was with him waiting in a line. It's just me and him going on this ride at the amusement park. And I felt myself blacking out, basically. I took a step toward him and technically hit into him. So he had the full ability to catch me and stop me from hitting the ground. From what it was described to me, he did not do that because he did not understand what was happening, which, fine, valid. He didn't expect me to pass out. So what happened was I took a step forward towards him. My full body, like, face slammed into his chest. And then I apparently slid off. Then I hit my face against the fence, But thank goodness I hit my face first into the fence, because that really then broke the fall of my face hitting the asphalt ground afterwards as he just stood there and let this happen. And so then I wake up on the ground in the middle of this line for like the teacups or whatever, topsy-turvy, whatever. No idea what happened. Just scratches all down my face. Luckily, they were all pretty superficial, so we have no scarring from that instance of weird thing that happened to Kyla. But that was my first time passing out. And that was not my last time passing out from exhaustion. But I've learned how to stop myself from passing out more also after doing it a couple times. Mostly PE. I passed out or threw up a lot because of PE, because my mom is Chinese, the most Chinese. And so if I was sick, it was always go to school. And if you are so sick, the school will not let you stay, then you can come home. Which mostly led to me throwing up a lot at school during PE class because I was too sick to be there doing PE class. Regard to the heat, the first time I went to Texas as someone in New York their entire life, I went a day without any water without realizing it. Got super sick in the back of a parking lot of a Korean restaurant. Yeah, you gotta remember to hydrate. So now I'm better about it. Like, I am aware. Oh my god. I went to Taiwan in the summer, though, and I literally had to just run from air conditioning to air conditioning. I could not handle it. I would almost, within 20 minutes, I would get a heat exhaustion wherever I went. It was just so hot, and my body was so not ready for it. Think that's heat stroke. I had a lot of water. I don't know heat stroke versus heat exhaustion. I say heat exhaustion because I know mine did not get to the level of heat stroke. Heat stroke, like, from what I didn't search it properly, but from what I understand, like, I searched it enough to know, like, I had heat exhaustion, not heat stroke. But from what I understand, if you get heat stroke, you, like, need to go to a hospital. That's, like, dangerous levels at that point. My best friend had heat exhaustion at a con last year. We couldn't tell until she started slurring her words, saying dumb shit, so I rushed her to the hotel and got her some ice cream. Maybe that could be heat stroke, honestly. That's kind of bad. But maybe she could have just also been on the brink of passing out, so she was, like, losing consciousness a little bit, which could still be heat exhaustion. Wait, no, yeah, you're right. Heat stroke is when you have to go into ice water, yeah. Like, that's what I was, like, pretty sure. But I didn't know. Again, I just know enough to know that what I have had is going to be heat exhaustion, because heat stroke's pretty severe. You're so hot. Why are you bragging? Wait, I thought you were sleeping. What if you're immune to heat stroke? Then you're immune to heat stroke. I guess that's the only conclusion. I thought you did sleep because you've been outie for a bit. I'm, like, looking at my hair now in stream, and, like, it does not look real. I intentionally try to make it, like, very smooth and shiny, right? But again, my hair is so flat and, like, unnaturally pinned straight. Like, I remember Brad Mondo was saying, like, people that say they have straight hair don't have straight hair. Or, like, he said, like, 90-some% of people that say they have straight hair don't have straight hair. Because there's, like, a wave to it, you know? There's, like, a slight curve to it. And yes, while you could say, I do agree there's probably a slight curve to my hair, it is so slight, and my hair is so pin straight, that I would definitely consider myself part of the 10% of just pin straight hair. I do not straighten my hair. I do nothing to this part of my hair at all other than let it air dry. And this is how, like I said, my hair is That's crazy. My hair is thin, right? But you can tell how stiff and like Asian it is, I guess, because my hairs will not bend. Like when you lift hair, it like curves and falls and whatever, right? My hair like hates bending. It like really stays, it tries to stay as like straight. I don't know how to show it well. Like straight as possible. Wait, I need to like let it lean. But like it really fights curving. Like it really fights it. Yeah. I'm gonna try to show it like that. Like it just does not want to bend. I'm trying to like let it like relax in there. I'm forcing it though. This is not my hair falling down and curving. This is me pushing it so that it's kind of pushing this way to curve down. My hair does not like curving. Use monkey glue. It really is super straight. My hair is fairly thin too, but I need to brush it or it gets really swept. Like I say, technically my hair has a curve to it. It looks like a Maybelline commercial. Because if we go fully down here, right? Oh fuck, it's really straight right now though. You can see, oh you can't, oh fuck, you can't see it. Now my point is not being made. No. It swoops in a direction. What direction? I don't know, I'm trying to figure out right now. Yeah, I think it swoops in, opposite way. This direction a little bit. Like a tiny, tiny bit. Like this way. Because you can see this side of my hair kind of goes down, like in a little bit, whereas this side does not, because it's trying to go like, out that way. Sorry, this is reversed for me, so it's kind of hard. It's trying to go like out that way a little bit. That's the most my hair curves. That is the most wave that I have. Like how they really make it shine in those. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I intentionally try to, like I haven't been I used to dye it a lot more, but I've been intentionally trying to make it like really smooth and soft because I do like it when people are like, wow, your hair is so smooth, right? I enjoy being able to have that claim to my hair. And so it's like, oh, it's so hard for me to figure out how to show it. I try really hard to like make sure that it's smooth and shiny. Which is one of the reasons why I don't wash my hair every day, because I don't want to dry it out. Ideally it's supposed to be like, don't wash your hair for a week. My hair is too thin to maintain that. Every other day is the most I can go. You can see. But yeah, and the shinier my hair is, the darker it looks. So when I first wash my hair, it looks actually a bit lighter brown than when it's like this now. My hair actually takes forever to dry because, like I said, I actually do have a lot of it. It's just very, very thin. And it's, like I said, it's so straight. It's like when you pack things really close together, right? If I had hair with more wave in it, there'd be more separation, more air that gets in. But if my hair's wet and just hanging down, it's like a full block of hair and a block of hair stuck together. My hair does not want to dry. It takes to naturally dry. If I just didn't touch it, it'd probably take 4 to 5 hours. If I'm like constantly trying to brush it, maybe I could knock that down an hour. All right, really make shine this. It does see. Got to bounce. Nice in your shame. Highly recommend Tamers. It's good stuff. All right, thank you so much, Token Duelist. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow. We are going to be ending soon anyway, so it's a good time. This is just what always happens, is like Kirby and I just start going on these random tangents, and then I end up staying up too late. But you know what? You're right. I do need to sleep. Okay. You know what? We'll use that as I end up keeping you up. We'll use that as a sorry. I'm just flashing my legs here. But we'll use that. Sweet dreams then. Thank you. It's like 3:30 in the morning. My hair also takes a while to dry. Yeah, so it's like a struggle. Which I don't think helps make my hair any less straight when it's just like glued together while drying. But that's why the bangs are annoying too, right? Like I can try to force a curve into them, but once I get that curve in, I'm not really able to change it. Or it just goes straight. So you can see this is way too curved here. Like this side is fine. If you look at, oh sorry. If you look at this side of my hair, it's like pretty okay. But this side is like, it ain't right. But I can't fix it because I made it curve this much somehow and my hair was like, that's it. To do my bangs, I have to wet them. I cannot curl dry bangs. I can, like, it does not matter how much heat I put in. I fully like melted my bangs at one point and still didn't even curl that much. But that was because the brush, like the hairdryer and the brush got so hot that the brush melted. And so it melted with my hair. Shave it all off and be free. My bangs always curl naturally to the left. I think it's because I've legit always worn glasses. I mean, you can see mine, or sorry, this way. Mirrors. This one, it's trying to go this way more, right? Like my hairline's not perfect. But like in order to combat that, I have to have wet hair when I dry it and shape it. I cannot be one of those people that puts a roller in and it's just like, oh, and then I take it out and it's fine. No, it will be straight in 5 minutes. It fights me. All right, Ricky, that's why I want to just get the forehead surgery so I can just not worry about bangs anymore without feeling like an ugly piece of trash. Supernatural hair properties. My hair fights me constantly because it wants to be the most pin straight. And I then start looking like the girl from The Thing. I just told that a lot. Look like the girl from The Thing, look like the girl from The Grudge. With all that oily matted hair. Not matted. Just like oily, like pin straight hair. I'm like, yep, that's my hair. It's not really that oily though, actually. It's just very straight and very shiny. Anyway, are you making fun of me, Ricky? All right. Anyway, I must sleep. I need to sleep. I gotta maintain my consciousness. So thank you so much to everyone who came and hung out. Okay, finally. Gosh, Trey. Kylie, I never make fun of you. We gotta talk more about hair tomorrow. Bedtimes, yes. I will be here pretty much all week, so we can always continue the conversation then. I can be free, you never can be free. It's not allowed, it's illegal. Good night. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone that came and hung out. If it is morning for you, good morning. If it is night, good night. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.